Okay, you would die.
Not great.
But
Now you have the choice.
I could die, or
You could go
I
into
could
the light.
Oh, it's a bright, warm light coming from below. I'm gonna stay away from that.
Okay, we continue Outlaws of Alkenstar, our second play session, and our first session had a lot of build-up. You can say it was like,
We edged very close to a climax for sure.
Like nothing happened.
Nothing happened, but it did, though. The tension.
It was like a pilot. It was like a pilot of a show. It was just, right when you think it's gonna, kick off, to be continued.
Give us money so you can get satisfaction.
So you feel free to elaborate on this, but basically you are a bunch of outlaws that were given the task of robbing a bank from someone who is just poses as a bartender, Phoebe Dunsmith, but promises that if you can, with this mission, prove that you are a capable group, she's kind of testing you, that you'll she'll be using the proceeds that she herself is going to try to support you guys for the common goal of taking down or doing something to hit against two individuals in Alkenstar who you are opposed to for your own reasons. The corrupt law enforcer, Deputy Lovelace, and the financier, the halfling, Ambrost Muglet. And it's his bank that you are robbing. And the party just, in broad daylight, declared their intentions and pulled out their firearms. And some investors, some people who are customers themselves, are armed and hope to get a payout from Muglin themselves. So we were entering combat, and also these clockwork creatures are guarding the front of the bank. You heard their activation noises. Okay, anything else to remind people about? Oh yeah, and our gunpowder-ooze pile also cast a spell, which... No, not cast a spell. Actually, just stress caused him to have a wellspring surge, which is now broadcasting his surface thoughts to everyone within 30 feet.
That's right. Our very secretive pile of gunpowder friend who does not want anyone to know what they are.
I really hope people don't know I'm a pile of gunpowder right now. That'd be so embarrassing.
Sure, nobody notices.
On your first turn, I'm going to ask you to do a standard will save to see if you can suppress that thought.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, cool. We are going to resume. Do other people hear music?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do not.
All right. You might have your global volume controls down.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is. Go.
All right. You hear a coming from one of the clockworks outside, and it is extremely loud, and it is now going to proceed to walk in your direction. It seems to have detected action in your direction, and this other one is going to focus on just getting in the room. And actually is moving in. Is it going to step over a customer or not? Let me get in the mind of this of its programming.
Drop kick.
I feel like it's going to go just walk in. That's what it'll do.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Muglin's the one that programmed it, right? So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have a comp side.
All right, he steps on the customer, and the customer lets out a yelp of pain, and it looks like you note that I'm gonna show this artwork again. You guys are familiar with these are called clockwork handlers. They are instead of clockwork soldiers, these are like the knockoff, budget version. However, they usually have padding on their fists that prevent them from doing lethal damage. It looks like it's been removed from these, and it proceeds to punch Banjo, or try to punch, and the other. It's flanking Banjo. So here we go.
Oh, so it is. AC 14 right now, so...
Yes. And that natural 17 plus 7 caused it to be 24, and therefore a critical hit.
Exactly a critical hit.
Exactly a critical hit. Every plus 1 matters. And that is 15 damage! That knocks out Banjo!
Down.
Oh, God.
He is.
This is looking very dire.
All right. Banjo goes right before it in initiative, giving the party a round to try to help him out. Colt Magnum, give me a will save to see. I assume you want to suppress your identity at the moment as something other than human.
I'll give it. We'll give it our best shot. Let's roll.
Okay, will save. You need a 15. Okay, good. You're able to keep the thought aside, so only other thoughts are now being broadcast.
Oh God, that robot did a lot. Are you okay? Damn it. I have a cheeky little spell called Heal, and I accidentally clicked it, so it's no longer showing up in my available spells because I was just mindlessly scrolling through my list and clicking things.
All right, go to the chat because the heal spell is in chat now.
Okay. I'm going to heal. So I can heal him even though he's down, right? That's not different from what I'm familiar with. So it's all.
There's no negative health or anything like that in 2E, okay. So.
And a 30-foot. I'm going to do a two action heal. So if the target is a willing living creature, you restore 1d8 hit points. I'm going to increase the hit points restored by 8. So I'll heal versus the living. Heal versus you. Blah blah blah. I'm going to select Banjo.
That's exactly what you. Oh no, he was at He has 18 full health. I thought that was his max health.
Yeah. No.
But that's excellent. That's
15 health.
Yeah.
You're watching Colt sling some gunpowder, and it magically flies to your wounds.
No, up his nose.
Up his nose. Very aggressive smelling salts. Get up, we ain't done. Is there anything else I can do with this turn, or is
that was 2 actions? You got 1 action left.
Okay. Do I have any? I've got guidance.
You also could just hit this guy. You have a.
I've got a pistol, I guess. I got a pistol. I'll just point it at him and I'll give him a shooty shoot.
I don't think we had that pistol out.
Oh.
Wait, no, you don't. I don't see it in your inventory.
Oh no, that's Banjo. That's Banjo. My bad. I was picking the wrong person.
You can shoot my gun.
You can also just punch, and it's not as bad as 5e. It's 1d4 plus strength. Or you could cast shield.
Shield's a good one.
Shield. I'll cast shield.
Look at that tactical acumen.
I'll cast shield, and I'll wait for someone to hit me.
Okay. And you can drag the spell effect from chat onto your token, and you also can put that in your hotkey bar, so that you can always just easily press a key.
From the chat?
Yes.
I'm clicking and dragging. It ain't working.
This you see a red rectangle saying spell effect shield.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Got it.
And we got a cool animation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Guts Clobber, you're up. Sean. Oh no, he's muted. You're muted, Sean.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. He
No.
Go into Zencast. Wait, you know what? You can't change your settings in Zen in the middle of the call, can you? At least on my end. Are you able to change your Zencaster settings, Sean? If not, I'm going to stop the recording and then start another recording. Now, all right. 2 hours later, Sean, what would you like to do?
So I'm going to run down, and I don't want to target the commoner. The robot's just underneath the commoner. I can't target the robot.
I will. The counter? You mean the customer?
I can't. The customer. I want to target the banker who's then flanked, because then I can go, "You hurt my friend," and go in with a tusk strike as I go and try to bite this guy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
You were going for the clockwork, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. It's it does waxes off and blocks your blow.
Ow! And
Oh. All right. This thing is stubborn, and it's also kind of looks like it's about to grab a rope, but it sees that Banjo is about to stand up again. Papa Fancy, you're up now.
Oh, okay. And I think it's time that I unveiled that I finally got a token for my character in the game. And let me tell you, it's incredibly difficult to find art depicting antebellum goblins with fancy hats. It's not a trope that comes up very often. It was very difficult, so I had to create my own. Unfortunately.
So where is it?
Let me pull it up now. I've actually been trying to figure that out myself for a while.
Oh my god, I'm looking at it. You DM'd it to me.
Yeah, I think I can set it up.
Okay, cool.
Let me see here.
Did you do this yourself?
Yeah, I did it like 2 seconds before the game launched. I was like, oh god. I forgot to get my goblin. Let's see. How do I edit a layer?
On the left-hand side, there's a toggle that you'll have to untoggle to allow it.
Yes, I see. Aha, and then this is how I do it. Okay, cool. So let me just pop it on now. There we go. Delete that. And then use avatar image. Oh. And then we can just zoom in. There we go.
Don't worry about avatar image, actually. You're only modifying your token at the moment.
Okay.
I'm changing your base actor stuff.
There we go.
Oh, you got it.
Oh,
okay,
there
you're in the right place. Okay, let me place the new Papa Fancy.
There he is in all his glory.
Incredible.
So fancy.
Inspired.
very.
There's Papa Fancy, all right. Okay, well, now that I can finally roleplay, like I felt so constrained before. I didn't feel like I knew my character. Now I understand him completely. Okay. So Papa Fancy. So there's a giant robot. It's in front of me now. As a reminder to those who haven't watched this or is just catching episode 2, I'm quite a small, diminutive goblin, dressed in fancy clothes, yes, and with a kind of bandana up around my face, but I'm still quite small. And I assume these robots, these clockwork soldiers, they're pretty big, right? Like,
yes.
and this one's got extra height because it's standing on some dude. So like that's added like at least a couple inches. Okay. Can I break away from combat? Is it possible for me to like move? Because I understand that as a gunslinger, I can do that in the opening as my first action of the game. But now that we're obviously kind of in
that's
the middle
only
of
in
combat,
round 1.
Yeah.
And the default is that a creature does not have attack of opportunity, but some creatures do.
Okay, right.
If you want to
There's
do like
the
a
step
5 foot
action.
step, it's just a step. That's an action.
Okay.
So you just move 5 feet.
And that would basically get me out of melee, but I wouldn't be able to move afterwards.
Yeah. Well, you still could. It just takes more actions.
And because of positioning, to disengage from this thing, you'd have to step 2 times.
Oh, because of because I'm kind of trapped here. Yeah.
That's a hard corner right there.
Okay. So that stubborn gold bank, I'm going to assume bank investor, how injured is he? What's he?
If you hover over it, it'll say he's injured, which means I think once it's in quartiles, barely injured,
He's been moderately
injured,
shot,
badly injured, and near death are the 4 levels. If you want to think of it that way. So, but he's just been. I forget. I think you shot him, so he just got a grazing shot on his shoulder. It looks like you would need. I'm looking at your damage. That one more shot from you could take him down.
Okay.
Would possibly take him down.
Sure. Well, in that case, what I want to do is, I can't see Mr. Magnum. I can't see him at all. Where is
he's around? He's around the corner.
Ah, okay.
You can hear what he's thinking, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I hope Papa Fancy bails us out. This is looking bad.
Mr. Magnum, would you please halt that insane racket? I cannot hear myself think. Okay, I'm going to...
Wait, you guys have been hearing that?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, it's so embarrassing.
I am going to step, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, I'll just shoot. I'll shoot first of all, right? Because I don't have to do it like move action, right? I can shoot somebody and then move. That's open to me, correct?
And I'm trying to remember if you had loaded your gun. You did Inspire Courage last turn. I think you did a fancy loading, and then you shot.
Always. Every loading from Papa Fancy is fancy.
So you have an unloaded gun.
Okay, so I can load then, right?
Yes.
Superb. I will do that. And that takes me an action with my fancy loading.
You can do your fancy load as a pistol arrow.
Okay, and that will... My pistol arrow fancy load is the...
Raconteur's reload. You create a diversion or demoralize.
Ah, and demoralize adds a negative modifier. However, these are clockwork soldiers. I actually suspect that they won't... that they will be immune to demoralize in some capacity. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to yell out, Mr. Magnum, the key, if you please. And then I want to like spin my gun around and like load it up. And I want to look at the...
While you're spinning your gun around, this clockwork soldier sees an opening and gives you a whack. Oh. It has attack of opportunity.
Oh
shit!
Oh my!
Boom! Right on the on the side of your head while you're doing your performance.
Okay.
And hits you for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Damn, that almost kills me. Which that was in character, by the way.
Stay up. I don't got much more healing.
So, okay. Advise me, GM. Attacks of opportunity, then. What do they trigger off? And can the creatures only take a single attack of opportunity a turn?
There are several triggers. There's interact actions where things where you manipulate something physically. So, reloading your gun, in this case, had the manipulate trait. And ranged attacks do. And... moving out of a square that they threaten do. However, most creatures only have 1 reaction but until their next turn starts.
Okay. And attack of opportunity is a special ability that the creature stat block must have.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is its single reaction then. And that doesn't interrupt it, right? Does my demoralize still trigger?
It still triggers.
On a critical,
it would disrupt the reloading part.
Okay.
It would disrupt that.
I'll be honest, I feel pretty critted. Okay, so I will. In that case, so I will still try to get that
It
off.
did cramp your style.
It did a little. It did a little.
It hurt
I'm
your
not gonna
pride
lie.
more than your body.
No, it hurt my body too. Like it really, it was at all facets were under assault. Okay, so let's. So I still get to go off on that though. So I target him with my because we're doing a little bit of we're learning the system and the VTT. So I'm gonna target the stubborn fella, and then what? I'm gonna click.
You can still try to demoralize them or create a diversion against them. No, I think you created a diversion last turn, so it would be like a -4 penalty this time.
Okay, and in my character sheet, then I'm looking for because I've got my class features here. Let's see, effects, crafting feats, actions. Ah, there we go. So the Raconteur's Reload.
Yes. That just gives you the description. If you want to actually do the skill action, a lot of the things are available to you when you click your token in the upper left corner. You'll see, you'll see your little heads-up display. Hover over skills.
Yes.
And if you want to demoralize, that's the intimidation skill.
Okay. Cool. I will do that now then.
Okay.
Oh, big time.
Okay. You shook this guy to the core. He saw how unfazed you were this.
Even this clockwork golem cannot dissuade me from my path.
Yeah, nothing stops a performance from Papa Fancy. So he's frightened too.
Dare I say a little bit attracted? A little bit like, damn.
A little bit
Robert and still there.
Oh, and Papa Fancy hears this thought.
The door is closed.
The door's currently open because I tried to hit the guy that ran in and failed.
Okay, and there is another clockwork guy coming. Okay, so I'm not gonna...
There's so much happening in this split second. It's like we're watching an anime.
I'm going to take the what some would call, not Papa Fancy, but some would call it the coward's path, and I'm gonna try and step away.
Okay.
As my, but I'm still not outside of its reach. So can I take my last action to step away again?
You can, though. That would if you're trying to avoid an attack of opportunity or. It has used a reaction, so it probably doesn't have another, but it does put you out of its reach.
Yes. So if I were to do this, then my goal is to not get turned into a little bit of a goblin sandwich between those two clockwork guys that are coming in through the door. Yeah.
All right.
I believe I regress, and I will back off.
All right, the efficient gold tank investor is kind of looking confused. He's like, "You're attracted to me? What?" And he takes out a club and says, "I don't swing that way. I swing this." And then he takes out and then goes for your head.
Respect.
15. However, your shield spell prevents that. Your shield interposes itself.
Yo,
gets in the way, and he says, he's like. He's personally offended by the suggestion, and he, says, "You, get out of my mind! Get out of my mind, you piece of worthless."
I'm making him think things. I'm making him question things.
Yeah,
all right,
he's got to deal with stuff.
And already says, and he tells you, "I can hear everything you're saying." He says, and in an intimidating way, he's trying to demoralize you. So he that kind of distracts you a bit. You are frightened one, and then he's going to go for a second whack, but it's it's a follow-up attack. It's a little less accurate. That misses. The stubborn tank investor sees you stepping close to him, Papa Fancy, and it's because Banjo's on the ground. He's going to turn his club to you, and he says, "Looks like you." Well, he's just going to try to hit you.
Strike me, sir, and you shall die. I cannot be held for the consequences.
All right, he's actually going to try to, swing this way, but he's actually trying to do it. He's trying to do a feint against you. That's not his real intention. So he's going to do a deception check. against your perception DC. That does not succeed. And then he spins around, and then tries to go for your other side. Tries to swing you on the other direction. So here we go. 13 plus 2, and that misses. We've had 3 rolls in a row where the modifiers made the difference. So
yeah.
Yep.
That was my hope. That was my hope. That's why I moved in beside him. I was hoping that the fear would keep him in line.
All right, and he's saying, he's hearing your thoughts, and he says, "We got a spellcaster of some sorts," and he
that's nonsense.
He kind of walks away from Papa Fancy. He's not liking Papa Fancy right now, so he's going to focus on this guy here. He steps over the customers in the meantime. Here comes the loud sound, and Banjo and Guts Clobber both need to do fortitude saves because it is really loud.
The guy's outside.
So there is a button to click in chat if you wish, but just do a fortitude save otherwise.
Bam.
Okay, you cannot hear anything but the siren.
I'm trying to think if that's worth a hero point. Nah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna do it.
Also, Banjo and Guts Clobber, Papa Fancy stopped singing, so the Inspire Courage has expired. So
I am gonna hero point.
Gonna prevent
everything I do is verbal components. So being deafened is like,
oh no!
That's the hero point guarantee. So.
Yeah. By the way, this means no demoralizing if you're going to do it by speaking. So because of the sound, and it walks in and it sees Guts Clobber and is going to now try to punch.
I will use Nimble Dodge.
Okay. All right. So you try to get out of the way. It's trying to kick you, and it rolls a nat 20.
Oh no!
This robot is coming in and taking prisoners.
All right.
This might be the end of the hole in the wall, gang.
Okay, and right in the stomach, and then follows up with a uppercut.
I
that hits, unfortunately.
because Nimble Dodge is only against the first attack.
Yep.
Go ahead and do damage.
Okay. Oh, man, you guys. Good thing we have 2 healers in the group. Things are not looking good for our quote-unquote heroes.
3 healers. I have battle medicine.
Okay,
it
Banjo,
just
you're
isn't good when it's run by 2 guys with attack opportunity. Then it's not great.
Yeah. Banjo is on the ground. He was unconscious for a split second. He's bleeding from his ears. I didn't get any worse things on a critical failure of that, did I?
No.
Of the siren? Okay, cool.
I don't.
He's dropped his gun.
Wait, sorry.
There's no.
Yeah, nothing worse. I'm reading it. Okay. Nothing worse.
Cool. Well, good. Get my crit fails out of the way.
I'm just gonna apply deafen to both of us so that we remember.
Yeah. His ears are ringing. His vision is blurry. He's on the ground. He's been stamped on by this construct. He's like, gang, at what point are we just running away? I'm gonna interact action to pick up my gun.
Yep. And this wary clockwork has no response because it already used it up.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
Crawl to victory, sir! Crawl!
It's not looking great.
Be like the worm!
Pick up my gun. I'm gonna stand up. I don't know how to rotate my character.
Hold shift and scroll.
Okay.
Wheel scroll. Yep.
And I'm going to run over here.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna say, we're getting backed into a corner here. Well, at what point do we just jump through a window?
This you see them pounding on the wrestler. Here we go.
I don't have any reactions, no response.
That's a hit. So
Cool.
knocking out the wrestler.
Uh-oh.
And walks over to Papa Fancy. Or steps
Oh,
over to
no.
Papa Fancy,
I
leans over
turn
the goblin.
one, I turn sideways.
And that's another hit. Damn. Oh, you are still on your feet, Papa.
That's good.
Okay, Colt Magnum.
Good golly, this thing is a problem. If I was to cast Fire Ray on this robot, would I take an attack of opportunity from any of these or would I be at risk, I guess?
None of them have used reactions so far.
So I might be at risk.
No, none of them have.
It's just as risky as casting heal. Like, they didn't do it last turn, so yeah.
Okay. In that case, I think I don't have heal left. I'm gonna use one of my divine focus spells, and I'm gonna cast Fire Ray on the robot that is clobbering us.
All right, and what does this
Also,
look like?
I think his friend value would tick down at the end of his last turn.
Colts?
I think that Colt's friend should be ticked down to 0.
No, he didn't have a turn.
No, it happened since then.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
Colt is I think all of his thoughts are out loud. He's going, "Damn, that robot's terrifying. Why do they employ these things?" And he's gonna whip out his gun. That is actually just how he casts his spells, and as he clicks it, this obviously not a bullet. This beam of light and heat explodes out of it, and a loud crack is heard from the machinery within. I need to click it. Bang.
Uh-huh.
That's a sweet bullet.
Target the target.
How do I target it?
Hover
Press
over it
T
and
on
press T.
Ha! And attack! Hiya!
Yeah! Ooh, look at this spell animation. That's so cool. Okay.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Yeah, let's go! Woo! Is it a
Okay.
crit though? Nah, damn. Sad.
No. Okay, that is, well, low roll on the damage, but something. Okay,
Well,
you have
but
one
now
more action.
My curse now activates, I believe, as well. Because I cast one of my focus spells, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ash is now leaking out of his pant leg and his hand, and is now sloughing everywhere. And he's 10 feet slower now.
Pull yourself together, boy.
That's perfect. Just in time to run away.
I thought I would do more. This is a bad idea. I'm going to. Colt is realizing the mistakes of his ways. Is going to quickly once again hold up his hands, and this wall of gunpowder is going to that's at his feet will begin to be at the ready to react to attacks and cast shield once more.
Mm-hmm.
He's boxed in, so I don't think running is a. I'm out of. I'm going to. Can I maneuver to Papa Fancy to pass them the key, or would that be an action or something?
Yeah, it's an action.
Dang.
2 actions. Yep.
Because it'd be an
I think I'm
accident.
gooned in any
Over.
case with
Yeah.
this clockwork machine. I think it's got me next turn unless it's taken down.
All
Well,
right, Papa Fancy.
bad.
Yeah, at least you're on your feet.
Okay. My concern is that if I do anything, it will attack of opportunity me. Because it's in melee. What can I do that does not, or what can I do to prevent an attack of opportunity?
You can step away.
5 foot step is like an actual like game turn here, where it's just a 5 foot movement thing that can't be done to difficult terrain. But
Okay.
it does not provoke attack of opportunity or any other reactions that would trigger on movement.
Right. So I can't take a full action to like not get hit by this thing.
It's
Okay.
like the equivalent disengage. You spend an action to move 5 feet without provoking.
See, I have a little bit of an idea, but I'm not sure if this will work. Can I step into this square here? Can I do that?
I'll allow it.
Okay. So I will step into...
They're not gonna... They are all terrified and are just...
Sure. So I'm gonna step like at an angle to try and step out of the so I'm not in like the area of either. Mm-hmm. So I have a little bit of an idea, guys. I'm not sure whether or not if I take this commoner and I put a gun to their head, and I look at the clockwork machine and I say, "You step back right away, or else I swear I'll blast them. You may be immune to bullets, sir, but I warrant this poor speller ain't." And try to intimidate the clockwork machine. I don't have a lot of hope of this working though, namely because it stepped on a man earlier. I don't think it values like life, you know.
It depends on its programming, let's say.
Yeah, and I'm gonna yell that, like, so if, unless obviously does the commoner do they attempt to fight back? If this is an action to like grab this guy and try to sort of.
What I'll do is I'll let you do your raconteur's reload, because you reload your gun while doing this.
Okay. I'm already reloaded though, so I should probably just shoot first.
Oh, she already reloaded. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
No, I'll let you do an action to. I let you do that in character, and as a bonus, you can just. It makes sense. You just try to demoralize somebody.
Sure. So I'm gonna.
You're actually trying to. You're focused on the clockwork, trying to get it to lay off.
Yeah.
To not go forward. Okay, do that.
Okay.
You can do an intimidation attempt.
Sure. So that would be skills, intimidate. Okay. So yeah, I put the gun to this person's head, and I look up the clockwork machine, and I say, "Not one more further step, sir. And I'll be obliged if you hand over Mr. Guts as well." And let me roll this. Come on, baby.
Okay. That looks like a decent roll. However, it steps forward. It looks like it doesn't give a crap.
Really testing my morals here. So we just had a session 0 around this idea. I wish you would not test me so. Oh, geez. I got one more action left, right? Like, Pathfinder is a 3-action game. Yep. But there is an attack action. But I don't want this to. I don't want this to be a bloodbath. So it steps forward. It's not in the square next to me.
Yeah, but also remember, you're also relying on the clockworks caring about casualties. So.
Yeah, I was. In that case, then I will fire at it. So as it like steps forward, I'll just still with this person in front of me. I'm just gonna lean over their shoulder. Well, wait, hold on. I'm really small. I'm gonna lean over their leg and fire at it. And give it a roll. I guess I actually had my gun at like his buttocks or something. It was like, one more step and I'll shoot.
I do like the creativity. I'm giving you a hero point since the first hour.
Awesome.
So here we go.
Let's do it then. Let's shoot this thing. Okay, so I click pepper box and we roll. Let's do this. Come on.
That's a hit.
Okay, it's a hit. Okay, awesome. And my damage then is that's just the +4, right? Or no, I click damage.
Yeah, click damage.
There we go. Let's come on. 4.
Okay.
5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
However, its plate there's like a spark as it kind of bounces off a bit and it resists you've dented it but not penetrated it. It reduces that damage by 2.
That's even with the concussive trait, Ron?
Yes.
Okay.
Have I ever mentioned that I detest the loss of vital employees to these types of places? Automation was a poor idea.
Also, that siren screaming too. Actually, you make a fortitude save. That siren is you're in the range of its siren. The other one's
Okay.
siren.
Oh, the
Let's do
siren's
it.
attached to the robots.
To this one. So it might have been you were kind of yelling at it, but you could hardly hear even your own voice.
Okay.
Yeah, you were. That you did not succeed on that save, sir.
Oh dear. And what does that mean?
Okay. You can't hear.
Oh, okay.
All right. The efficient gold tank investor sees. Well, it's surrounded at the moment. So who's gonna? There's Banjo. They've seen Colt do a lot of flashy things. So I think he's gonna aim his club.
Do it. Yes.
Okay, that is a hit. First hit.
No.
Colt Magnum gets hit for 3. Tries to swing again.
3 is a much
miss.
more reasonable number. Keep hitting us for 3. No more 50.
Yeah.
I'm cool
And
with
3. I think what makes sense. I think it doesn't make sense for it to walk towards the big screaming sound. These security robots are not exactly reliable, and the stubborn tank investor is also going to whack at the at Colt. Okay.
Finishable.
All
The
right.
Teflon kid.
Yep. Basically, and all this powder is kind of like shaking off of you as you kind of like dodge this way and that. And this clockwork is going to march forward towards Papa Fancy, and it's like a inexorable march and
I just
count down on the
apologize.
goblin. And knocks out Papa Fancy and walks towards those two, steps on a customer. And before we get to Banjo, I got to use the bathroom. Okay, it's getting tense.
I think we need a quick strategy session, fellas.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I have a
Okay,
plan.
so
It
my
involves
plan.
a gambit.
Well, my plan is basically just seeing which of the civilians it does value, right? So like I'm guessing the people behind the counter are like tellers, right?
I suspect it doesn't care about them at all because it only cares about protecting the vault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that this is a property above people type deal.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is based
I
on
know
US
Ron
law.
plays with pretty like strict dragging rules and that kind of thing as well. Like it's not a like just
So-
huck you over my shoulder.
I should mention that Rogue gets a free skill feat at level 1, and I did take battle medicine. So if you heal me, we then have another healer backup.
Yeah, well,
I'm not
but that's
holding
the thing
anything,
is
so I
I'm
have to get up.
deafened, so there's a flat check that I just
There's flat check
lose it,
there,
'cause
and
it's
there's
got
also a chance
verbal.
I failed medicine check, but like I think we need to start going for risky options, because otherwise it's a guaranteed loss.
we got to
Well,
play to
I'm-
win, not play to not
I'm still
lose.
I still reckon like figuring out if there is someone. So Ron, what would it take an action to figure out who the most important looking person in the room is?
Seek. Yep.
Okay, I'm not going to do it then. I am going to. I think it's better to risk the attack of opportunity and do some running, but then again, I'm a very slow dwarf.
I mean, you're gonna get
Yeah.
flanked basically no matter where you run to if they want to. So I don't think there's much of a difference between step 5 feet back this way and running to that corner.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna step back. And I'm gonna look towards Guts on the ground,
Well,
who has just been like bruised
over
and
there.
beaten.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
does Soothe have a require auditory?
Yeah.
It is not an auditory effect. Cool, good.
Oh
Have
yeah,
technical
because then
traits.
you wouldn't be able to heal it.
Then I wouldn't be able to hear it. But
No, he doesn't have to.
I don't have to hear it. Yeah.
No, that's just for the spell casting to fire off. That doesn't.
Yeah, but it was if it did have auditory.
I was checking to see if it did because bard spells are kind of weird.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That'll be funny.
Yeah. Okay, and then Banjo looks at Guts' like battered, bruised body on the ground, and he says, "My friends are all united. My mates are lying near. We sleep beneath the shady trees. No danger do we fear." And I'm gonna cast Soothe, which
Uh-oh. Now you gotta do a flat check because he is.
yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's read this. I don't know if you're deafened. That doesn't actually say you're deafened.
Oh, you said I was deaf.
Let me put it in. Well, we were doing that as a shorthand. You cannot hear anything but the siren. You critically fail perception checks that require hearing and are immune to auditory effects. So, it's not that you're deaf.
All kinds of
It's
shit
that
last time.
all you hear is it. It means your inspired courage doesn't affect others. So we're good.
Immune or okay. Cool. 11 health back for Guts, and that's
Nice.
my turn.
Cool.
Remove dying, add wounded. All right.
Guts, you're up. I mean, you're next.
Guts will be up.
Yeah.
As I use my
Guts
first
it up
action to
again.
stand up, I am then going to use an action. I have planned out this stride.
That's a table in the way.
Oh yeah, that is a table in the way.
Nice plan.
So I'm gonna say. So yeah, no matter what I do, I'm gonna just need to take a tactical opportunity to the face. But you know what?
I'm scared.
I've never gotten hit by an attack opportunity before. It's fine. I think.
Not even God himself could stop you.
I think I am going to try and get to here, crossing over the table a bit.
Oh my god, you're exposing yourself to 2 AOs.
No, I'm not. I'm going this way over the table.
No, not over the table.
So it isn't just difficult terrain or whatever?
It's a table. Have you ever seen those tables in banks? It's like
a counter.
Yeah. It doesn't move.
Okay.
Wait, except that that's a stone floor, and this is kind of a janky place. I'd allow a DC 13 athletics check to push it out of the way.
All right. So, thinking now more thoroughly, because now that I realize this is not just difficult terrain, I think that it might be best for me to then just maybe try and remove this guy from initiative order.
Okay.
So with that, I'm probably going to want to get sneak attack somehow. I have no way to make it flat-footed other than trying to trip it. Do I think I can trip it? There's only one way to find out. All right. Give me a trip. Where's trip in the big macro? There it is. Trip. Roll it.
That would make you get tripped.
I actually think that I didn't roll that. I personally do not have that in my belief system.
All right, you cause it to it wobbles and just falls back flat onto its back.
Oh god, I was just thinking if you hadn't been tripped there, it would have been like a very good job that barkeep hired us for this job before the big one. We really have not succeeded on this trial.
I will try and bite its face.
Come on! Oh, okay. Nope. Not a success, and the wary gold tank broker is gonna stand up. It did not like that. Just with one hand fixed to the ground, it hoists itself, and then it's gonna try to do a kick as it does so. Whew, that's a miss. And now comes a punch. Okay.
And also the first one would have been nimble dodge, because just assume I always nimble dodge the first thing that attacks me unless I say otherwise.
Okay, that's our roll. Colt Magnum.
All right. If I were to run up to Papa Fancy, could I give them a health potion, even though they're unconscious?
It would be an action plot health potion action to deliver it, but yes, you could.
But the problem is that this guy's in the way.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy's attack opportunity standing there.
I see.
Do any of them look injured? The Clockwork Soldiers.
We've shot one of them with some fire.
You could walk into this space, and then it would help Papa. But also, Papa would be exposed to an attack of opportunity,
And
too.
also,
okay.
you have reduced movement.
No,
speed
except
from
you would be eating the reaction, though, if you passed it.
You also have the reduced movement speed, so you have 15-foot speed. I mean, you can't get there unless you decide to just run through.
Oh, yeah, because parts of you are falling off.
Oh, God. Okay. All right, go big or go home, then.
Is this, you want Colt to do an attack, or do you want Papa to do an attack? It seems to be a choice.
I think, okay, this is my play. It's a little risky. Thinking
you have cantrips. You have cantrips, too.
Yeah. I also have one more divine focus spell, and if I do that, my curse gets a little worse, but this one might actually be beneficial, because...
You can't do it, since you have... Oh, you do have 2 focus points, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
it would make them... everybody within this area would be concealed, and I would be dazzled, but everyone would be concealed, and then it would be difficult terrain, and then, of course, the spec to the spell.
Are you talking about Ashen Wind? You can cast it.
Well, I could cast Ashen Wind. I could also cast Fire Wave, but then the second level of the curse. Ashen Wind would make them sicken. So...
I think getting to the second part of the curse isn't the worst idea. Just because it's defensive, you know?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the play, then. Which of these... I think I'm going to do that. The injured robot. I'm going to target it once again with Fire Ray.
Okay. This is super
big roll.
Okay. Hiya!
Has to be glorious. 15 misses it.
It was on 20 for a second. I saw it.
Do you want to try to
Yeah.
I saw it.
I saw it too.
It would have been so hype. Why? I've been rolling. I've played in so many games this week, and I've rolled so bad. Who did I piss off?
Did you? Am I right that you have a hero point? That's why I see in your character sheet.
Do I?
You get one.
Is it worth spending though?
I
think we need to burn
so.
every resource we can. Is the
I
thing.
mean,
we're things are looking dire. I want that to work.
Okay.
So can I spend? So spending a hero points like inspiration? Is that how that
Yeah,
works?
it's inspiration, but it's after you see the result of the roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'll do
In
that
chat?
then.
In chat, right-click that 15.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a little choice.
And you'll see a little thing
Reroll
that says
using a
reroll
hero
with
point.
Hero point, yep. And that'll automatically subtract it from the sheet, and then
Come on!
Okay.
point guarantee.
Why?
Every time.
All right, you have another action. Oh my god, this is a stressful fight.
Like they don't want
I
us to
thought
rob
this
the
would be
bank or
silly.
something. Come on.
Well, I will say I am now dazzled. Everyone within 10 feet of me, I believe, is concealed, including myself.
All right, basically, there's a cloud of ash as you do this that's just puffed outward from you.
Now, being that this is gunpowder, is this cloud of gunpowder flammable? Explosive
I don't think the
even.
mechanics of the
Okay.
game. I don't think the mechanics of the game would that we gerrymandered this so much. I don't
Yeah,
think that would
I'm
be
just-
fair to say.
I'm just saying, Blaze of Glory, we destroy the whole bank, and then roll in with new characters. That's all I'm saying.
Burn it down.
Penis talk, thinking we're gonna win this.
Mama Fancy
guys,
is
for my
ready.
next character, I'm thinking of playing Spider.
Mama.
The thoughts emanating from Colt's head, by the way, are a string of swear words that have been invented in this moment. They are not colloquial. They're not. It's just those are definitely bad words he's made up right now.
And that's also thought transmission, so we can still hear it.
Yep. Oh god, everyone's gonna know I'm being made of gunpowder. Damn it! And that, boop, just that. Hopefully the siren will bleep it out.
More made up
Okay.
words in my head.
You have an action, Colt.
Okay, I will use. I'll do the shield again, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll just keep staying here.
Also, in the meantime, I want to see if you're deafened. Just give me a fortitude save. This thing has been wailing. Okay. You're all, you can't hear things.
Okay, our only source of communication is his thoughts.
Okay.
I can't hear it. I can't hear
Oh my
nothing.
god! Colt actually is the one who can communicate in this group.
Perfect.
Okay, this seeing all the fireworks display, this tank investor is going to try to just they think you are you're the most spectacular of all the robbers, so they're going to focus on you. However, they have to roll flat checks to hit you. So I'm going to roll 3 flat checks, and only things above 5 and above might hit you. Okay. These might
First
hit
two
you.
have a chance.
That's a hit. And that's going to be for 3 damage.
Oh.
I suggest you just take that damage because you have the option of using shield block, but that would end your shield spell.
Yeah,
and you
I'd
won't be able
rather
to
not
cast
do
shield
that.
again for a while.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Here we go.
shield is kind of useful.
Yep. All right. Just tries to. Oh. Here comes a natural.
The
20.
third attack doesn't actually work because you failed the flat. Oh no, you did pass that. Never mind.
Okay. Here we
Damn.
go.
6 is still bigger than 5.
This is 11 incoming.
That sounds
That
like.
does not knock you out.
All right,
Well, that's good.
that's good. That's good.
I'll take it.
Silver lining. You're not unconscious.
Jeez. Oh my god. Here we go. Is it meant to be? Is it meant to be? This guy is. I feel like he is He's no longer frightened. We're in round 4. Okay. Oh, miss. That's a miss. Oh wait. I forgot. By my rule, these are flat checks. So
Just let the
what
big
just happened?
misses.
Okay, the first one was a flat check of a 9 that possibly. So these 2 rolls were applied to the first attack, so that was a miss. Let me now do my preemptive flat checks on the next 2 rolls. Okay. Good thing these these investors are not battle trained. Uh-oh. Here we
Oh
go.
no.
It might be worth a shield block.
I think
I'm
now
gonna
you
shield block
This
that.
would knock you out.
Shield
All
block.
right. All right, that's shield blocked. So here comes the last attack.
So this one, you don't have the bonus to AC.
You don't take any
for the last
damage.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, he just kind of looks awkward, almost trips. Papa Fancy, make a recovery check. Flat. Just roll a d20 roll in chat.
How do I do? Oh.
Yeah, you see that? Okay.
Hey!
Nice. You are stable.
Good
So-
roll.
You might survive this battle. Not sure about the rest of the party.
Awesome. Awesome. Am I able? So what happens when I'm down? Then am I able to get back up of my own?
Oh, there's
You're
You're
no.
unconscious. You're just no longer dying.
Okay.
Yeah. What that means is you recover 2 stages had you been a dying 2 or greater.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because you're no longer dying, you are just wounded 1.
Just sleep.
Okay. Who's a live target? Let's see. Banjo has not really been threatening. Guts, Clobber, and Colt have. So I'm gonna roll randomly to see what this goes after. It's gonna go after Colt. So steps on its customer.
It's difficult terrain if that matters.
No, but it is dazzled, so it's trying to.
I'm dazzled. I'm dazzled. Everyone else is concealed.
Same thing. Like,
Okay.
base, effectively. It's all just
it affects the enemy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and creatures in the area are...
All right, so it's going to try to aim at you through the cloud of ash. Here we go.
Successfully
Here comes the
manages to
attack roll.
you.
Here comes the fist. That's going to hit you. Okay. All right, Colt Magnum goes down. We might have a jailbreak.
We were so blasé about this first job, and then we now... Well, that didn't work.
And that puts you right before it in initiative. And
I don't know if you guys remember the session 0 when it was me and Sean were like, let's keep it quiet.
It walks towards Banjo. Banjo's next.
Gotta have faith.
Banjo.
Oh, I thought you meant it was gonna attack me next.
No, you're...
Thank God. Okay. Okay. So, to be clear, to sling Papa Fancy over my shoulder, I can't just do that and then start running.
You could. Though,
would that still be dragging?
Small
rules?
creatures are 4 bulk.
Ooh, dragging. Getting a goblin, picking up a goblin.
I know that from the rules that small creatures are worth 4 bulk. If you have that...
small creatures are 3 bulk, medium creatures are 6 bulk, but I know that you play dragging, full dragging rules, where it's
I think
5
dragging. Yeah, but I would let you have 2 actions to pick him up, and then you get to move you don't have to drag him at that point.
Okay. 2 actions to pick
risky.
up?
That's risky.
I think it's our best option. So I'm gonna step here. Or what do I need to be in the square? Or can I just step here?
You don't have to be in the square.
Cool. I'm gonna step there. I'm gonna grab Papa Fancy just by the leg and just huck you over my shoulder, gun in the other hand, and I'm like, Guts, we're getting out of here, mate.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna add
Get the
Papa
door.
Fancy to your
Get the
inventory.
door.
Oh man, I can't believe we're running.
All right, Papa Fancy. I'm gonna put him under treasure.
I am a treasure.
Yeah, we all treasure Papa Fancy.
Alright, I am going to, I can't hear that, so...
Oh my god, wait, don't you have a
yeah.
10-foot speed when you're encumbered? No,
I have a
this isn't
10-foot
gonna
speed when
work.
I'm encumbered.
If you're gonna be pursued, this isn't gonna work.
Listen,
Guts also
it's
cannot
not
hear this
about getting out alive. It's about making a stand.
So I'm gonna make my stand
Does
by
that
putting
mean
him on the
shooting
ground.
them? Okay,
Wait,
Guts
wait,
Pop,
does
here we go.
3 bulk encumber me?
It does? It
Yeah,
says
because you're currently at 8.5 and you're encumbered at 6.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Are you doing
Alright.
this? What do you
Whatever.
Oh.
I'll do it. Hands off the chess piece.
No, but your that was based on info you this
Okay,
is not
well,
a
if
hands-off
I can take
the
it back, then I'm gonna step here, I'm gonna cast True Strike, and I'm gonna shoot at the injured one.
You have.
Oh, that might actually change my decision. Oh damn.
Oh
No,
wait, no,
wait,
I don't have a spell
you don't have a
slot.
spell.
So I'll
Right.
step there and shoot
Do you have
at,
telekinetic?
at old mate.
At which?
This guy. Oh, I don't know how to ping, but
Wary.
yeah, that one.
You hold
Yep,
left click.
that's the one. That's the key.
Okay, it does not change my game plan.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stride.
Okay. I've been my level 1 adventures have been
Wait,
very
actually,
fatal lately.
could you stride right to here? Because that would make it so I don't need a trip.
Yeah. Okay. Done.
Wait.
That's my turn.
This is based off new information. I would not have tried trip if I had flank. And because that was based off of the previous idea of the turn when, so.
We're still in his turn, kind of.
I finished
so-
my turn now.
I'm not that
Move,
strict on,
shot,
you
move.
say it, you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved shot move.
It depends.
So I'm gonna. This is based off of the new situation. So Tusk.
Yeah, here we
Okay,
go.
here we go.
Here's some of that.
And
Here's some of that offense.
you
This
are
is a
sneak
group
attack.
that is. Yes.
We missed a
Who-
lot of attacks.
That is gonna be resisted to 2, so it's down to 1 hit point. You basically ripped off its head and just kind of walking around and acting on, and it's wobbling. Just needs another.
No! Every time.
Okay.
But you know what? It is time for the Desperado.
Hey!
Whoa! All right. I'm gonna give it a hero point because we're in the second hour.
And
All right.
boom. I want to say
Okay.
I reach into like its throat and rip out its power cords.
You're now walking around with its.
It's like I bite its
a giant
neck open,
cable.
and then I reach in and rip things out.
Oh yeah, you have its weird clockwork core thing. It's like a little glowing mass.
Incredible. Okay.
All right.
Okay, maybe
seeing
there's
that
hope.
seeing that display, it does not look like you guys have gained the upper hand yet. So they want that payout. So here comes the. Who is this guy gonna go after? Well, Guts Clobber's kind of got their attention. So this guy walks up to Guts Clobber and
I will not
says,
nimble dodge here.
Okay, and he says, he kind of recognizes you and says, "Hey, are you that 2-bit wrestler?"
Can't hear
And
it.
says,
It's on to
Oh,
I
you
can't hear
can't-
it. I can't hear it.
"Oh yeah." You know what? He just wasted an action because he
Yes.
tried to demoralize you just now. He actually made a saving throw. So he's not as aware of how deafening this is, so he's not going to try to club you. Okay, that's a miss. This siren is funny, and the ash cloud that's covering them. This is a really funny
This
overall
is so-
situation. Okay, I think this guy did not get a full sight of how violent you were, but he does roll to attack Guts. Is he stupid enough to be flanked? Yes. No, he's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walks on a customer, and that these customers. Does he know about the loud noise? I think he's also trying to be intimidating, so he wastes an action. And that misses. I gotta use the bathroom again. Why don't Papa Fancy, do your... Oh, no, Papa Fancy is out of initiative. And the Colt Magnum... when I get back, let's do that roll.
Yeah,
Sorry,
the
I'm
trash
known
can
for using the bathroom very often. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's what he's. I think you ever hear of Ron? He's the bathroom guy.
Yeah, no, he needs to pee a lot.
Yeah.
I think we're actually bringing this back. I think we're
I
pulling
think-
it back a little. Yeah.
Now that the strength
we
rogue
missed.
is actually
We had a lot of
getting hit.
nothing turns. You know, we missed
Yeah.
a lot. We missed a lot, and like now we're back in it. We're back. in
Also,
it.
game changer. I've actually had a look. My Inspire Courage doesn't have auditory. You don't actually need to be able to hear me.
Yeah, it just needs to be like you do a performance that we recognize.
Yeah, you just do like a moonwalk or something. We'll be there.
Hit
We'll be
a
ready.
sick move. Oh my god, he's hitting the gritty.
Yeah.
I also need to go to the washroom in a minute.
I think I think we'll be okay. You know.
I think we're gonna
we'll
be okay.
okay.
I thought these things would have way more health. The robots.
I
they
think
got armor.
that because like again I think they're level 0.
What do you mean level
Yeah.
0? What does this mean?
So we're
creatures
level
have
1.
players, so I'm
in-
guessing based on my limited information that they are level 0 creatures.
Yeah, so
they're
in
slightly
Pathfinder,
weaker.
there's no like half CR, quarter CR. Instead, there's level 0 and there's level -1.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
okay.
everything's balanced based on player character levels. So level -1 would be 2 below level 1. And that's how it's
Yeah.
balanced. So that way, if you want an even fight, you can then say, okay, well, what's power equivalent to 4 level 1 player characters? And you just have 4 level 1 bad guys or 8 level -1 bad guys, and it then gives you a very strong idea of how powerful is a thing, because it's all tied into the common unit of level.
Yeah. The issue though.
It makes very
Yeah.
little sense to have fractions in 5e because in their own encounter guidelines, if you have 8 CR 1/8 creatures, you multiply their collective strength by 3 or something.
Honestly, the
Just
entire
doesn't
like
work.
CR system in 5e is so
Yeah.
like I just started to ignore it after a while.
In
Yeah.
Pathfinder, you just have the level of the creature, and you just like see how close is that to the party level, and then that's how much XP they give, and then you have XP budgets for difficulties.
Yeah, the
And shocker, a
encounter
level 1 creature
balancing.
is similar in strength to a level 1 player character.
Yeah. The encounter
Like, level 1
balancing in
creatures tend to have, like,
Pathfinder 2 is
fewer
the
abilities,
main draw
fewer numbers.
point for me.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
actually like you know how difficult it's gonna
Yeah.
be as the GM.
If you read level 13 on a creature, you know exactly what that means.
Yeah,
And it'll be roughly equivalent to other level 13 creatures. Mind you,
as
some
opposed
things are
to this
overpowered.
is a fair fight for a level 13 party.
What do you
Which
mean
is-
everyone just aged 40 years and died instantly?
I do not really like fair fight as a term that is used because no fight should ever truly be fair.
Right. It's from
But,
the GM point of view, it's just a tool, a good tool.
Yeah.
Okay, Colt, see if you are bleeding. I mean, you are creating this big ash cloud. I assume that's still happening.
The
Or
ash
some
cloud
patches.
is now settled on the ground and is now the difficult terrain. I misinterpreted the first time, so there was no difficult terrain originally. Now it is the ash is just like around me in these massive lumps and gonna wade through it.
You're
when I
just
get
like
to me.
dispersed.
I have to
Wait.
move before
You
it
have
blows away.
minus speed.
You're a
and
knocked
difficult
over
terrain
sandcastle right now.
I
Cool.
rolled. Oh, why does it say Banjo rolled that?
Because I rolled a
you got
19
token
and that's
covered.
gonna be my next attack roll.
No, you accidentally had his token selected, but you are now
right.
stable under Ronald's rules of rolling. That was your roll. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We don't have any deaths so far. Okay. Here comes the tank. The clockwork. It sees Guts Clobber committing
I am
felonies.
now
It has
using
no
nimble
sense.
dodge.
It has no sense of self-preservation. It's just going to stand right in that spot, and it's going to try
And-
to punch him.
Again, this is where I use my
Miss.
nimble dodge. So, okay.
Nice.
Cool. Doesn't matter. It critically misses. Not that matters.
Oh, you know what, you guys? It has this ability, but it doesn't. It's not going to affect its turn. Okay, it missed you twice. Banjo.
That's the
Yeah,
kind of
how's
turn
it
we
feel to
needed.
miss?
So,
Yes.
what
I have
we
hope now.
discovered, what we've discovered is that Inspire Courage doesn't have the auditory trait, so this deafen doesn't actually affect it at all.
Wait, no. Your targets cannot hear you, though.
Yeah, but
What? Inspire Courage
the-
doesn't?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it-
because
I
you
will
can like
specify.
dance or something.
Yeah. Any
100%.
performance.
So I'm
You
gonna
can do
keep.
slam
I'm gonna
poetry. Half of that is performance, you know.
yeah. So from Guts' point of view, Banjo is just going. um.
Wait, hold on. Didn't Colt pass out elixirs of life to everybody?
Yeah, but that
We
all
never
got
actually
retconned
passed those
because
out.
of
Yeah,
the
that got retconned,
lab.
realized. Yeah, I only have 2. So I'd say 2 of you have elixirs of life.
Okay. And we never said who did.
I mean,
would
I would
actually
love it
roll
if
that
I
down.
was watching people right now.
Okay, my notes say. Sorry, I know we're. First, did you say you passed it out?
He definitely said he
I
passed
said-
them out.
Yeah.
And his
Is it-
actual total was that he has is 2.
2, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna randomly roll to see. Would you have made sure you yourself had one or no?
No, Colt would
As
not
a
have
practice.
done that. Yeah.
Okay.
Colt would use if I only
So
had 2,
generally,
I would give them to other
because
people,
you're a
yeah.
healer. Okay.
Yeah.
So on my sheet, I pop the fancy 1, 2, guts clobber 3, 4, and banjo 5, 6. This is a roll to determine who does not have one.
Yeah.
Okay, guts does not have one. So pop is
Okay.
holding
That's
one,
fine.
and banjo's holding one.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my. First action is Inspire Courage. Second action, pull out Elixir of Life. Third action.
Wait.
Wait.
Okay, you want to pull it out? I'm asking. Are you sure?
I think at this point it's worth the risk. I've got a lot of health.
All right, here we go.
All right.
It sees ya, Banjo. It's gonna aim straight for that arm. Okay, that's a hit, but it's not a critical hit.
See, we're fine. We're fine.
We live.
Easy.
Good.
We
And
eat
then-
those all day.
100%. And
As we have been the past hour.
nothing
Fine.
nothing can go wrong now. And I'm gonna feed the Elixir of Life to Papa Fancy. And that's
Roll
my
a
turn.
d6. This is great. You know, but this would not be in the genre if this were like easy, right?
Oh yeah, it's gotta
Yeah.
go awry.
Yeah.
All right,
mean-
you are now conscious,
Healed.
Papa. And I think you have the wounded. Were you already raised up from 0 before? No.
No.
Okay.
And it wasn't a crit or anything, so I think it's just wounded 1.
And it would be 1-1 even if it was down due to a crit. It's just based on how many times you've come back rather than
Yeah.
how low you were.
Colt's
true, true.
elixirs are also just little vials of specially made powder that you sprinkle over them, light a match, and then they it shocks them awake. It's very loud. He has a
that's-
quiet.
Not
version.
that we can
All
hear.
right, so
Yeah.
Guts is now feeling this courage flowing through his veins, and
Uh-huh.
what he's going to do first is I don't
You
actually
got
have
this
the
clockwork
uh,
core in your
inspire
hands.
courage from that just so I can bring it into my hotbar.
Okay.
So I can then apply it to myself. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to battle medicine on myself as I take the bandages to wrap a headband around my head to stop the bleeding.
So you look like a Rambo now.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to treat wounds.
Oh.
Okay, it doesn't work, but I
Nope.
still just have the headband on.
You do have two hero points on you, don't you?
Still
I'm going to save
badass.
those hero
One-
points for what I'm doing
You have
now.
one. Oh, I see.
Because now it is time for my strikes. I'm going to try
Let's
and
go.
rip out this thing's throat again.
Come on.
Thank you, Inspire
Nice.
Courage! Thank you!
Big hit.
That's what it's about.
And with your inspiration, your flanking, this crit goes to you.
Oh wow, the sneak attack doubles too.
Ooh.
Oh damn!
I get in there with my mouth into its throat and rip out its neck, and I just start chewing.
That's why he's the goat.
All
The
right.
goat!
From your last blow, your killing blow, you know exactly where its clockwork core is, and you reach straight down to the seam between its neck and its head, and just pull it out.
I pull it out
Wait,
with
and
my
you
mouth.
bite it out. You bite it out,
and
don't
then
you?
crunch it between my teeth as it falls.
Okay, its hardness reduces that by 2, but it had 16 hit points. It's now, splayed out in 2 different pieces on the ground.
And then while chewing, I'm going to let out a growl and just like immediately try and sock this guy into the face with a punch.
Okay, you take that clockwork core and then he serendipitously kind of ducked and blanched backward, just seeing what just happened, and that saved him. So, okay, that is your last action. The efficient gold tank investor. Honestly, that was pretty intimidating. I'm gonna do a, you know what? Honestly, okay, if there's 2 of you that they see are let me just do an intelligence check on my end. Okay. I don't think it's completely decided yet in his mind, so he's going to keep attacking you.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to nimble dodge.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a miss. And he's doing that, and he is kind of looking out the door. He's going to be saying, like, Shieldmarshals! Shieldmarshals! Hello! But, the sound of the siren is also, it's still, it's whirring, but it's still deafening and ringing in your ears. But you don't hear any responding sound. However, there's a tumult in the street, and this gold tank investor is gonna try to hit Guts Clobber with a club. That's a hit.
Yep.
For 6 damage.
Ouchies.
Ar says, good down! There's probably a big prize on your head. And he is they're also being cautious, so he's gonna walk away. He sees the threat you pose. This guy moved here also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Papa Fancy.
Whew. All right. Well, I get up, say much obliged, Mr. Banjo, much obliged. And is that a movement then? Can I move as part of that kind of like stand up action?
No.
No.
Standing.
Okay.
Stand. Yeah.
So I stand up, and there's that gold tank investor. I'm gonna shoot him in the back, I guess, as he.
So then you need to pick up your gun with an action because
Wait, I
you
need to
drop
pick up my
everything when you
gun?
go down.
And she fired last turn, right? So it's not loaded.
No, I didn't. Did I?
You didn't?
I've got a pepper box. I think I have 3 bullets.
You still
that's
have to
3
spend
actions
action to, like-
without, still
Yeah.
action to.
Right. Okay.
You could pick it up and reload it from the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's.
You have a -2 to your attack, and there's But
I think I'd rather get a shot than not. So.
Yeah,
yeah. I will slap it out of the elf commoner's hand. The one that the one that had been trying to gingerly pick up the pistol. I'll slap it out of their hand and say, Mr. Blast, Mr. Banjo, and then look down the length of myself and fire at the stubborn gold investigator. So I hit him. All right, let's fire.
Okay. You. Oh,
very nice.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Right in the throat.
Okay, and that means that I roll my critical damage.
Yes, and it is a fatal weapon, so that's...
Fucking oath.
They turn into D8s.
Yes.
He is instantly killed. That was a headshot through the head.
Let that be a lesson to y'all!
And this guy is now bolting down the street. We have ended the encounter.
All right. I want to look up at Banjo and say, where is Mr. Magnum?
I
Pile of
believe.
ash just in the corner.
I think he's
I
that
am
knocked
going
over
to,
sandcastle over there.
Go over to Mr. Magnum, put him back into the sandcastle, slap a band-aid on it, and use battle medicine.
I wanna chase after the guy that's running for the cops.
I mean, there's a tumult in the street because people in general are
Mr. Banjo,
calling for. Like, he's not the only one calling for the cops.
Okay.
There is no use. Speed must be our defense now.
Yeah, well, my other thought is, like, barricading the door quickly, like, just throwing, like, a table in front of it.
Galt's cover just did a great job.
Yeah.
I put him back in.
Just putting him-
Sandcastle. Spit in it, had a little bit more moisture, and say, "Get up, you're fine."
Okay.
And you can
Thank
now
you,
see
by
that
the
the
way.
adrenaline is pumping through him. He's like a completely different person.
Am I still dazzled, or am I no longer dazzled? Because
You're still in your second tier curse, so you're still
Well,
back
yeah,
to
the moderate
oh.
curse. Yeah, you need to 10 minutes to gather yourself.
We don't
Alright.
have 10 minutes.
Literally gather yourself.
Can someone hold my hand, please? I have no idea where I am. This is all very confusing.
All right.
Pull yourself together, man.
I cannot.
I think there's no avoiding. It is a surface thought now that your nature is now knowledge to your party members.
Yeah.
So
I think it's time that I
let's
told
get-
you guys I'm not actually a real person.
Mr. Magnum,
What?
if you believe you are a man, then sir, I believe you. Now we have other fish to fry. We must find ourselves the vault quickly.
Right.
Get
Take the
over
key,
yourself.
Take this key.
All right, you hear it.
I will try. I'm Wade getting over all.
You hear
the
someone
accents.
yelling, says, "Get your useless head out of the way!" And this voice is coming over from over here. Someone's yelling over at one of the, in the direction of one of the tellers.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to try and battle medicine Papa Fancy.
Okay.
Colt, the
I'm
key,
going to try and
the
battle
door.
medicine all of our party members right
Yeah,
now.
where's the door? Where's the door?
I think it's next to me. I think it's... I don't know how
All
to...
right. I'll hand Banjo the key.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I reload my gun and then unlock the door.
Okay, it's a fail. Whatever. I'm
Okay,
not good
take-
at medicine yet.
Taking cover
Unhappy
from
Mr.
behind.
Guts.
Taking cover from this direction is a dwarven woman who was the one who yelled at the teller, and this teller drops down and she has her gun trained in your direction, and she says, "There, Muglins, those useless pieces of junk ain't gotcha. Well, you're dealing with Ericum now." She says, I'm a crack shot. You better not get back here. You better not.
Damn it, old woman, there has been enough blood this day. Drop your weapon immediately, or I swear this will indeed turn into a bloodbath. The place is filled with civilians. How will
Shield
you
marshals,
go-
the shield marshals are on their way. You better get out of here. You ain't gonna get nothing out of this bank. Not on my watch.
Shieldmarshals coming faster than a bullet. Because we
Mr.
can shoot
Banjo.
civilians right now.
Mr. Banjo, the door, I think you had the right of it.
And that door is locked. That vault is locked. You ain't gonna get nothing here.
Guts.
What if we
Get
had
the
a
door.
key?
Guts will try and force open the door as he takes a crowbar off his utility belt.
Oh, door's unlocked. I unlocked it.
Oh, it's
this
unlocked?
door?
Okay.
Okay,
The-
what this is, it's like a 3-foot tall or 4-foot tall counter that the tellers stand behind, but there is a door in the middle of it. You could climb over it, but you're easily able to. You had unlocked it how using the key ring?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was one of the 4 keys. Yes.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay.
Does the
All
door
right.
open this way?
Towards. It does.
Okay, so then I can use the door as cover, and then, like, dramatically through the cloud of ash, Guts Clobber walks out, bleeding profusely.
All right. She does not fire. She sees that there is ash kind of
This is-
covering the way.
This is the most terrifying,
Yeah.
thing come through the door.
Actually, now that I think about it, I did make a promise. So as we all walk through the door, I'm gonna produce flame and just chuck it on one of the seats and start a fire if possible.
Oh my
Is that
god,
anything
what
I
are
can-
you doing? We have to get out this way.
No, we got a secret tunnel. We got
Yeah.
a secret tunnel, right?
Yeah,
We have a
okay, all right.
Yeah.
We have a back door. The plan was to go outside the back door, isn't? There's a back
Yeah.
door, right?
There's a back door. There's a
Well,
secret
anyway,
tunnel.
yeah.
Let's just keep looking
There's
for
a
this
door
as
straight
well.
into the vault.
Are you trying to escape, or are you still going for the vault?
We're still going for the vault.
Oh my gosh!
We're going for it. We've learned 0 things.
Is
Yeah.
the job done? No.
Fail our first job? No.
Smart thinking, Mr. Magnum. The flame shall cover our escape.
All right, we are.
And
roll
I assume that you're not
initiative.
prone anymore, so.
Yeah, because she's about to step out and try to fire at you guys.
Can I use intimidation for initiative? Because I was trying to intimidate her.
Sure.
Yay.
Where do we roll initiative again?
In the like little top right of the screen, you see all those little icons. The fist is the combat tracker,
Ah.
Excellent.
and you can click on the little die next to your character's icon to roll initiative.
Oh,
It'll
excellent.
automatically
Thank you.
default to whatever is set on your sheet, but that's
Very
like
nice.
the fast way to do it if you don't care about.
I rolled
and
low, rolled
we
low
need
so that
to
I can roll
do-
high in the combat.
We need to do wellsprings as well.
And then there's the wellspring checks. You might get a temporary spell slot, and we might be able to get more healing from this.
Yeah, I got temporary spell slot back.
How
Temporary
do I
spell-
how do I do the wellspring surge? Just a random
you just roll
d20 or
D20,
Just a
and
D20.
if it's 6 or better, it works.
okay?
All right, you guys got a spell slot.
You both have a spell
Let's
slot.
go!
Refund.
Okay, you see her about. She's like against this. There's a door opening right here, Colt,
Mm-hmm.
and she's kind of like leaning against it, like looking at the camera. And she's like kind of turned around. However, you see her starting to move, but you do have the jump on her if you want. You can act first. She has greater cover against you, +4 to AC. I'm gonna move her token out. It's a grid, so I can't really have her go halfway up, but that's where she
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Okay.
Imagine she's like one square below
Okay.
that.
So we have the jump on her, so we get to act first. Is that what
At
you're
the
saying?
moment, I hide her initiative. You don't know when she's gonna act.
I think that we could do a Banjo heals Guts, and Guts just runs at her in a straight line. We see what happens. I think that's a good plan.
I mean,
You know
I
what?
was
I
was
think
going to
this
use my
wall's
spell slot for
inadequate.
something else.
I don't
Okay,
think that
that's
wall
fine,
should
too.
be.
Okay.
This is a half wall. I think you guys should be able to see.
I'm just checking the range on my spell that I was going to do.
I could also heal somebody as an action. Heal Banjo. If you heal Guts, I could heal Fancy, and then
FYI,
take cover.
You're dazzled, so you'd have to do a flat check to target your allies.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
I
you know
can't-
what? I allow tactile touching. I allow that. So,
Could I just like feel my way to the back and be like, okay, Fancy.
I'll allow you to target your ally if they're adjacent to you,
Okay.
without having to roll.
In that case, maybe I should target Guts and then maneuver myself back.
Oh, the thing is, Guts is probably going to try and run at her in a straight line.
All right.
Okay. Sorry. I know
Ow.
you guys planning something different. Maybe. Okay. I don't have range for this. Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
So yeah, okay, it's my go. I'm going to yeah. So if I don't need to do a flat check to target Guts in the ash.
You are
There's no
in the
ash
ash
anymore.
circle. No,
yeah,
there
but you
is
said that
ash.
if there's range touch, right?
Oh, correct.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to 2 action soothe Guts. Cast. There we go. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna roll it. It's this plus. You get
4.
5 health back.
You know,
I'll
And
tell
a
her.
bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, and a bonus
I'll
to
tell
will
her.
saves. And I'm going to continue my Inspire Courage. They were booted and spurred. They were armed to the teeth. And they frowned as they looked at the valley beneath. And that's my turn. Inspire Courage on everybody.
All right.
I
and
misunderstood how my feature worked. I thought it was like a one-time thing, and then it settled, and then it blew away. Oh, I did not realize it was continuous.
Congrats. You are now
yeah,
third.
until you have 10 minutes. It's great.
And then
And
you're
the
just
minor
on the
curse
microphone.
is with you the entire rest of the day.
This is hilarious.
Totally worth. Totally
Well,
worth.
Oracle.
I
But
mean,
you know,
honestly,
Oracle
yeah,
spells are cool.
it's really good cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone should put spell effect. Can you put Inspire Courage in chat, Dominic, so our
Yeah.
new to Foundry players can put it in their hotkey bar, so that you can always toggle it on yourself?
How do you put in the hotkey bar? Sorry, I'm very.
With the spell effect, the hotkey bar where you should see 1 to 0 on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Those refer to the number keys at the top of your keyboard, and you apply that effect to the selected token by pressing it.
Okay, and in chat,
How
you
do I
see
do that?
you see the spell effect in chat that you can drag.
So
onto
I'm
the
going
hotkey
to-
bar.
Oh, okay, I see.
In Discord, I'm going to
Oh.
screenshot the game, and I'm going to draw like red arrows to like give instructions on how to do it.
Ha! That's clever. I got it.
I
it.
see.
Ah,
Now.
so
I
we
should
just-
put things on my hotbar.
Yeah,
It's super nice.
It's all
Oh,
about the
yeah.
hotkey bar. So you can do. Same thing is true with a bunch of your effects.
Oh,
Your shield.
I didn't mean to
uh,
roll that. Oh, that would have been good.
whoops.
Okay, don't worry about that.
I'm just putting shield on my hotkey bar. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whenever I
Um,
play caster, my entire hotbar is filled with random spell effects I tend to apply.
Okay. Guts Clobber, you're next.
All right. Well, I'm going to. I'm thinking. I'm going to walk. I'm just going to use 2 actions to get to here.
Well, she's actually down here. How far can you run?
50. I
have
can run exactly to this tile.
Okay, so she has. Oh, excellent. So, she does not have any cover against you.
And now it is time for me to do my signature thing. Are you ready?
Ran all the way in.
Ugh!
Oh no! You bear hugged her. Her
Guts
arms are like
Clobber.
stuck.
From the top row.
So those who are new, she's not only grabbed, she's restrained.
She can.
You want to explain what
she
that
can
does?
Only attempt to escape. Normally, when you're grabbed, you have options to do like other things, attack, cast spells, whatever. She can only
Specifically,
attempt
she
to
cannot
escape.
do move actions or interact.
Grab
actions
says that you can
except-
only. Grab says you can't move. Restraint says you must attempt to escape.
But she can
You are
also
now-
scream at you. It's a specific thing it's prohibits. But anyway, excellent. Okay, Papa.
Basically, can't do shit.
Yeah.
Well, so looks like she's been handily. Well, that looks like one problem has been resolved. I want to turn around to the I was going to say the audience. To our unfortunate hostages. I want to spin my reload my gun, my pepper box, and I gesture towards the audience and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I assure you that this will soon all be over with. Not to worry at all. For this robbery has been brought to you by," and then I want to reveal. I want to pull down my bandana and say, "Papa Fancy."
All right.
And I basically want to continue to
They're all
intimidate the
looking
crowd.
up at you.
Yeah.
Bo's just
Now,
like-
I want you all to know that I attempted to do this quite peacefully. I did not want there to be a bloodbath, and there does not still need to be a massacre here at this place. So y'all best just keep your hands in the air. Thank you very much.
All right. No one's going to openly defy the group at this time, so I'm going to do a secret intimidation check, but I
Sure.
will give appropriate circumstance bonuses. Okay. All right. They are all
Yeah. I'm just
being
gonna.
as still as possible.
Yeah, and can I've got 3 actions, right? So so I've reloaded, I've intimidated, and then can I move to have a look?
You have 2 actions left because
Oh.
you are raconteurs reload.
Okay.
That is.
So they're getting the vault sorted. I'm gonna go to there. I've got
And also, generally, I allow you to reload your guns between battles.
sure. I just want to check outside, and begin preparing to I'm gonna start covering us.
Oh, and there's
Basically-
an
Yeah.
action to close the door because you have an open offhand, so you can just.
Oh. So if I like kind of like open the door a little bit and like look out, what am I seeing on the street right now?
You don't see any people. There's maybe some people, trying to hide behind a barrel over there. You don't see the dwarf that ran, the customer that ran out, but you don't hear any yelling and screaming at the moment, but you did hear it earlier.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, yeah, you did hear it earlier. You know this about Alkenstar. When the clockwork thing does that siren, it calls law enforcement.
Okay. Then in that
you just
case,
don't see any law enforcement present
Sure.
at this time.
Then in that case, I will yell to my comrades and say, well, gentlemen, it appears that we are currently in the calm before the storm. We'd best get that vault opened up right quick and fill our boots while we can. And that's me. Not done.
Okay, very good. We're we gonna close the door or no?
Yeah. So I'm like peeking. I'm like peeking. I'm like I've got it open and I'm like peeking through. I'm waiting for trouble to arrive.
Okay. All right. Ericum's gonna try to escape out of this grip.
Okay.
She's gonna try to squirm her way out with an acrobatics check that does get her out.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Though that has the attack trait.
Escape is an attack.
Yeah, escape has the attack trait, so it gives her a penalty to her attack here. So what she's going to do is...
By the way, nimble dodge if she's attacking.
Let's see. She... So is it money? Is it money you want? She says, throwing some silver coins at you.
Yep, she can go ahead and make that feint check.
That's 8 silver coins that have been thrown at you. I like how it specifies to...
Yeah.
Someone say money? I like that.
I do not roll to resist this.
So, you do have a plus
she
2...
does not distract you.
Okay.
Guts is pretty locked onto his next victim.
Right. Okay, and then she's going to fire.
All right.
Okay. Ooh. What's going on here? Why does it increase your AC by 2?
I nimble dodged.
Okay, good. So you don't want to get critted by a gun. Okay, that's a
Also,
hit.
is that +9 with the multiple attack penalty?
Oh, it's not.
It hit by
Okay,
+6.
okay.
So it's multi-attack penalty. Yeah.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, and
Yep.
she,
That's 3.
She also steps here.
How?
Huh?
That's...
How?
Oh, no, wait. Silver's powered shot lets her also strike me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, bathroom trip number 3. Actually, can we do our 10-minute break now?
Yeah, I'm
Very
done.
good?
Sure,
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely
good.
get another coffee.
Awesome.
See you in a moment then, guys.
This is fun.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
I'm excited for when this character actually gets some of the mid-level abilities, because that's when it really starts to become stupid.
Hope we level up soon.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to 6 in specific, because that's when I get the ability to grab somebody by the feet and swing them around like they're Bowser in Mario 64.
That does it. Whenever you have somebody grappled,
Yeah.
can we shoot them?
Yes, and then they're flat-footed to being shot.
Oh, so it would have been easier to shoot her whenever she was actually grappled.
Yeah. So when somebody is grabbed, they are immediately flat-footed to all attacks,
Okay.
including like ranged things. And that's one of the few ways to get flat-footed on ranged things, which is why I like grappler plus gunslinger combo so much.
I see. I actually thought it was the opposite. I thought it would have been harder to shoot her.
It's harder to shoot through an ally. They get +1 AC bonus if it's through the ally specifically, because creature is in the line of sight. That's just like a generic roll of cover. Grappling them just makes them flat-footed. So it makes it easy.
Okay.
Same thing with prone, but if you're prone, you can then take cover to get like +4 bonus and cancel out the -2 from flat-footed. So entire thing, but it does require an action to like take cover while you're on the ground to even get that.
Yeah, I probably should have shot her then.
Yeah,
My bad.
but she had greater cover from where you were, so you need to come out to like back here, which would then made it like, and then it would just been like normal hit.
Yeah.
And gunslingers tend to do worse to above level enemies because AC tends to get larger as levels get larger. So gunslinger in general struggles against higher AC enemies, but does really well against lower AC ones.
I got a crit to do damage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if the cop car effect on my light is going to be too much for YouTube.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So here's my idea. Once we get the cash, since this ash just follows me, if I stay still for a round, I create difficult terrain in the area.
Yeah.
So what if I just make this entire bank filled with ash? So it's all difficult terrain, so they can't pursue us as easily through the front door.
Here's something that I've just realized. You know how our plan was that we were going to go down into the sewers and they wouldn't be able to like follow us or track us?
Yeah.
And you know how you leave
ash?
ash everywhere?
Well, it only settles if I stop moving. Otherwise, it follows me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still.
And Gut can put you in the bag of holding so we can get 10 minutes without like leaving any trail.
And then I can have 10 minutes to recuperate myself.
And then you can just like come in the bag of holding and be fine.
Yeah.
And then we just apologize for having a dusty bag of holding when we got back.
You just empty it out and all.
And all the coins are covered in like burnt gunpowder.
Yeah, all the money is marked.
We are playing Peak Pathfinder. We are
We're
playing
horrible
Peak Pathfinder.
thieves. I realized as well, like 2 of those commoners are buried. They're buried in ash.
Incredible.
Oh, and I should mention now that everybody's here, when I grab somebody, they're flat-footed to all attacks, including ranged spell attacks. So.
Oh, hi.
So, Guts grabbing somebody is like everybody get in on this now.
Get 'em!
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a okay, we've got you, and she's like, okay, you got me. Should have known it wouldn't, but
Yeah.
there was a chance.
I sort of assumed she was done, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see a character that uses coins the way they're used in Ultrakill. You know, shoot them in the air, bounce railgun off it. You know.
Oh god, I love Ultrakill.
I was fishing out there to see if there's a fellow Ultrakill enjoyer in the chat.
Perfect game. Perfect
True.
game.
I just
tried
don't believe like anything I hear about it.
What
You don't
what do
believe that
mean?
there's just like a secret level dating sim in secret level
And the
in
secret
2-3?
Crash Bandicoot level?
Oh, yeah,
and
the Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot level in
shooter?
4-2. Yeah.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
There's
and
a
I
secret
also
Crash
love the
Bandicoot
fact
level?
that it shows like V1
yes,
like
in Ultrakill.
jumping the camera if you get all the boxes in the Crash
It's
Bandicoot
amazing.
level.
What's Ultrakill?
It's a first-person shooter that's still in early access, but it's kind of
Early
like
access.
it's kind of like just being developed as the developer goes, and it's amazing. It's really short, but it's crazy fast-paced, like old school Doom on speed. And it's just the developer loves the game, so they keep on adding cool shit. So the gunplay is super cool. There's a mechanic where like you flip up these coins, and then if you shoot them, and you shoot these little coins, they instant crit hit a headshot on things. And you can do, and if you swap your guns fast enough, you can shoot them with like the rocket launcher or like a railgun, and you can do crazy speedrun tech with it. I tried doing a speedrun of the most infamous level, and I'm currently at
What game?
this game Ultrakill. It's a first person shooter. It's in early access, but it's so hype. I'm very hyper though.
Yeah.
Oh man, there
Everything you
is
hear
a secret
about
Crash
it-
Bandicoot level.
There is a
Yeah, there is.
Apparently everything is in this game. Apparently there is nothing not
there's
in
also a
this
horror
game.
game hidden in
There's a grappling hook. There's a secret dating sim as well.
Secret dating sim. Okay.
Yeah.
There's actually a level where
a witness at some point. Like that was a actual thing they did. It has butt plugs.
I heard there's a level where you get into the game and you visit your own house that they've modeled in the game, and you can like pat your own dog in the game. Is that real?
I think that might be an Act 3. That sounds like an Act 3 thing. That
sounds like new content. I like how we're unsure, but it sounds right.
I mean, this is like sells body pillows.
You can visit your own house.
Like it's not.
And to have it in early access, this is like the stuff they prioritize to push out for early access.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the priorities. In all fairness, the game is super fun too, though.
Pathfinder has announced Paizo's. There's going to be 2 video games, Pathfinder branded video games. Something coming out later this year, and then something early in development. And people were joking that it would be a dating sim or a Mario Kart. Like, they're just throwing out ideas.
Pathfinder cards.
Yeah. I've raised this with Dominic and Sean already, but I would love to do a Twilight Imperium game with the two, all of you plus Austin.
I'm all for Twilight Imperium.
I have never played.
Oh,
it's
awful.
Sounds. You know what? I'm sold.
It's the greatest board game. Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. You can win the game in the politics. Like
I've actually set up a game.
And also by lying and betraying people, too. You can win that.
I'm actually playing a game, I think in a couple of weeks, with a bunch of Meg's mum's friends. Meg's mum's friends are all, like, turns out deep into, like, these crazy board games. Like, they play, like, Dune, like, every other week.
And Meg's mom as well?
No, Meg's mom hates it.
Dune is one of those classic games, too, that my friend Zach wanted to try with you guys.
So I'm going to be playing Twilight Imperium with a bunch of moms. It's going to be great.
Awesome. That would be funny. I'd love to hear the stories of that game. Okay. Colt Magnum is next. Are we ready?
More or less, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you're making a splash, kicking up dust. So now you see Guts Clobbers, was wrestling with somebody. Mm-hmm. What do you do now?
Guts Clobber's looking low. So the range on my heel is 30 feet. I have 15 feet of movement, so I will use that.
That'll put me 35 feet away.
Oh God! Every 5 feet matters.
And also, you'd be
if I
dazzled
spend
anyway.
one action, can I move more?
You need to use another action to do another stride, which will get you another 15 feet.
Yeah, so I can spend one action to take another 15 feet, so I will do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
you also, since I'm requiring because you're dazzled and you get to bypass the targeting roll by being next to him, so maybe you might as well just go up,
just like slide in.
Something else.
But then wouldn't I have used 2?
Yeah, that's all 3 actions.
Heal him.
That'd be all 3 actions just to move.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
I can't cast heal on him at this point. Yeah, you're right.
Turn.
Yeah.
So I will then, I guess, use that last one to get right up close.
You're just like slowly walking towards him.
Just like
this ash is not a result of the firestorm happening in there. It is sentient and it is approaching.
And when does it turn into difficult terrain? When you don't move for a round?
When I don't move for a round, then it is difficult terrain. So currently it is just everyone is now concealed within, and I am dazzled.
This is so great. This is the best game ever.
I want to create a constant aura around you. hold on. Can I do this?
Isn't it? That's the
Maybe,
circle.
perhaps.
The circle's there.
The circle is
Yeah, but there's other things you can do here.
Oh, like a fancy one. Okay.
there. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, for my turn, I'm just gonna, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna run up 10, and then 20, and then I'm just gonna go for another 20 feet up here, just in case, you want to do a 3-action heal and heal me as well, and I'm just gonna continue my Inspire courage.
Excuse me.
As forward they rode through the rocks and the fern, Ned Kelly, Dan Kelly, Steve Hart, and Joe Byrne. That's my turn.
Okay.
Those are some good names.
Are you making? Okay.
One
cool.
day I'm gonna find out who those people are.
So were you inspiring them? Everyone's gonna be inspired. Okay.
I've been inspired in real life by these poems. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it turns out they know what I'm doing.
Okay, Guts, you're up.
Guts cracks his neck and walks through the dust cloud into the room
Uh huh.
to get behind her. And
All right. I would say that's. Is that in the dust cloud still? I
There's a
don't.
whole room.
I don't think so. Well, actually, it's an emanate.
bursts by raw don't go around corners unless stated otherwise.
It says burst. That's the word.
It's an
Not
emanation. Emanation. So I can see if emanation goes around corners by raw. Emanation.
think it does.
Yep. Okay.
I can't believe how much your curses come up.
It doesn't say anything about it going around corners, so
it's
it is
persistent.
then blocked by line of effect.
Yeah, there's some
Unless it
Oracle
says it goes
curses
around
that
corners.
just don't
All right,
matter
fine.
and suck. This one is awesome. I love this.
This one matters a lot. It's so
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
hilarious.
that means I now put her in a headlock, or attempt to.
Uh-huh.
It's an emanation, yeah. Just checked. Sure.
Grabbed,
Okay, good.
and
Oh, I
I'm
forgot
gonna
to
go
put
for
my-
a gut punch.
Okay, with map, and that's a miss. However, she does. She is now, her head's down. You got her in a half Nelson.
Yep.
Papa Fancy. So you still don't see anyone approaching.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't quite see into the room where the woman
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
hold-
whole other room beyond that.
Yeah. Can I hold my action?
You can delay.
Yeah. I'll
You can
delay
delay a
my
whole
action.
turn or hold an action as a reaction.
Sure.
So-
I'll delay for the time being.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say if you get closer in, then you can get in on the heal action.
Oh, how
If
far
there's a
do I have
3-action
to
heal
get?
that is sent out,
I think it's 30 feet.
Well,
So,
the
to, like,
ruling we
there.
just made says heal does not go around corners. So
But yeah,
Well,
surely
does it go
these
through
little,
teller
like,
windows?
Yeah, if you go like there, yeah.
Yeah.
this tile.
Okay.
reaction heal though does
actually,
not
wait.
add +8.
And I should
the
mention
heal.
that Guts is
Uh-huh.
technically not within line of sight of the heal. Right now.
Right, that's what I was. Yep.
If I'm there, though, will I be? I will there.
Yeah.
Yep, and you'll also
Yeah.
heal the paper cut that teller got this morning.
Yeah.
We're good people.
You're welcome.
We're good people.
So yeah, I'll move. I'll
if
move to
you're
get in
standing-
line with the heal.
If you're standing there, yeah.
Heal me
so,
now!
right,
Heal, give me that strength.
but, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
I
were
wish
you
the
in
best.
initiative?
Oh,
You were after Guts, right? Okay.
yes.
All right. Here it goes.
And then
next. And
wait,
she's
who
gonna-
has
Let go of me!
healing potion? Oh,
I have a healing
Guts is the only
potion.
one without a healing potion.
She says, "Let go of me! I'm I can. I tell you what. I'll make you a deal." This is her generous distraction.
Oh,
So
how long
she,
does my soothe last on the
Your character.
Soothe lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, you're not dissuaded, Guts Clobber. You're all about the mission.
Yep.
Good
luck reloading.
Yep, she's gonna try to. Wait, let me see.
She didn't reload last time.
She is trying to reload, but because she's grabbed and it has the manipulate trait, she has to do a flat check. 5 or higher. Nope. Nope. Says, let go my damn hand! She tries one more time. Yeah, wait. Generous distraction was a free action. Hold on.
No, it's just it modifies a feint. Still has to do a feint.
You still have to do feint, and then it's you.
Oh, okay. Given that, sorry. Now that I know she only has one action left, I think she's keen on. She's gonna try to escape from the grab.
Okay.
So Ronald's rules of rolling, you know, roll over that 10.
Ronald's rules of rolling would have used a 10 succeed, I think.
No. Ronald's rules of rolling, that would be legit if it were rolled based on my intention, which was...
Okay.
I don't even remember what that 10 was rolled for.
That 10 was rolled for trying to reload the gun.
Oh, yeah, she didn't...
You're just
she's not trying to reload. She's trying to get out of your grip. 15 does not get out of your... That does not beat his athletics DC, correct?
Yeah, my DC is 17.
So she's still in your grip.
Yeah.
Okay. Colt Magnum.
Fuck yes.
All right. I'm gonna maneuver slightly.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get line of sight on my entire team so I can do the healing burst.
No, Guts is around the corner, and
I'm around the corner.
Burst requires all 3 actions. It requires you have to be perfectly positioned where you want to be.
And move
I'd just say just launch it off. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I reckon just do it.
Yeah. All right, sure. Let's give it a go then.
Because there's a potential Papa Fancy's gonna be like holding off the tide by himself, and I think he needs it.
Yep. So 3-action heal.
Technically, I'm not in line of sight of you guys because I'm like lower than the counter, but we'll not remember that part.
Papa Fancy jump!
No. This was a accessible, small creatures accessible bank, so it's low. That little table.
I'm hopping up and down. I'm hopping up and down.
Number of actions you spend casting. So how much? 1d8 hit points is how much I heal.
Yep.
Right.
So go ahead and click healing, and then it'll roll for you.
All right.
Hey!
Boom.
Nice.
Ooh.
Whoa! Woo! 8 hit points.
Let's
So
go.
as I'm gradually training the new people in Foundry, click your token. Apply the. We're gonna now have you apply damage and healing to yourselves now. So with your token selected, click the heal button in chat. The heal
In
right
chat?
next to that healing amount.
In
Yeah,
chat, you see where the 8 was rolled. You can see that there are buttons
got
below
it.
that.
I see damage.
Heal.
There's
Damage on
damage,
the
half,
left
double
hand.
block, heal.
Oh, heal,
Oh.
heal. Yeah, I know
There's
how
a
to
row
read.
of buttons.
Ah,
I can
okay.
read, I swear.
And that's for
There's a lot
normal
of symbols.
damage, half damage, double damage, shield block, and healing respectively.
Okay.
Is that Wellspring Surge effect of your mentally broadcasting your thoughts? How long does that last?
That goes until
I
the end
thought
of the
lasted
encounter,
for-
I think. So last encounter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can just say that it ended at the end of the encounter, but I want to say that it was a minute.
I mean, I've got
I
an
have no
open heal.
idea what to
So, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
Well, hooey, I do feel invigorated after that, Mr. Magnum. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm myself.
Just coughing out.
I just have this image of you standing up, and you're, all of the, slashes, the wounds.
Everything
closed.
is just burn closed. Everything's sizzled shut.
That
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
the powder-
tonic. Whew.
Yeah.
The powder literally looks like it fuses with you and becomes part of your. Reconstitutes you.
Colt
Okay,
is
Banjo.
coughing up a lung.
Cool. Banjo is going to continue inspiring courage. That Kelly drew rein and he shaded his eyes. The town's at our mercy. See yonder it lies. He's going to then. I have the keys, right? So I want to have a quick look at the vault.
Oh, I
Does
should have
it-
mentioned that this
Also, Inspire Courage is an emanation, so it does not hit guts right now.
right.
Yeah,
Okay. The big
It
vault.
would only hit Colt.
Hold on. There's actually a macro, I think, that lets me open the vault door.
Oh.
It actually
Ooh,
is
cool.
open because it's business hours. But it looks like there's a secondary metal gate made of metal bars.
Does
and
it
that
have
there
like keyhole or anything?
Yeah, there are 2 keyholes.
Oh,
2 different
okay.
locks that are keeping it locked.
So I'm gonna yell out, "We need another key." She's probably got it. Gonna run here. Can I run here and then do my Inspire cards so then it hits everybody?
This is difficult terrain now because
Oh
I
yeah,
stood
okay, so where was
still.
I? I was here. Okay, so that would take 2 actions.
You make it such a mess.
It's like
I am an
I mean,
obstacle.
this is
I'm
so
walking
funny. Think
through
about
you
it.
right now.
This is harder to walk through than the beach. It's like a peat bog.
Yeah,
almost.
sludging through. Is this you? Is this? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No. This is not me. This is me. It just comes off
sure?
of me.
Are you sure? Because it could.
Do you feel bad when you walk through
It could
dust in
be
your own
you.
house?
I mean, this is.
Stop eating it.
Oh, but, I mean,
This is making it so much weirder.
are you sure it's not you? Cool. So I'm gonna spend 2 actions walking there and then doing Inspire Card so it hits everyone.
All right.
If I die,
could
can
be.
can I play the exact same character just with a different name? 'Cause I love this.
I know. I'm so okay. Okay, that's clobber. You are still inspired. You know, Banjo comes around like a wraith around the door. He is kind of
And-
scary to me.
She starts her turn grabbed. And
Yes.
now, I have a taste for human blood.
Yes, and we all know he's a rogue. So
But you were
Okay.
eating robots.
Oh, strange.
no. All right. Despite his extra effort, did not make a hit. Ooh, this one will though. This is your fist attack, and you get a
Hell
sneak
yeah.
attack because she is flat-footed right now. 9 damage. All right. She seems like a tough one though.
Is that adding the Inspire
know-
Courage to the damage? It is. Okay, cool.
It is.
Yes. Yep. It looks like it wasn't her bank abilities that got her this job. She looks like she could, is a professional mercenary of some kind.
I'm thinking about what I should do with my third action. I think that my best hope is to... I did it in the wrong order, but I'm going to just go for the Demoralize now.
Okay.
This is what I get for not playing my turn to start.
At least it wouldn't have had an effect on your strikes, though.
Yeah.
Okay. She is not deterred, and she is no longer grabbed. at
She's no longer
the end of the
grabbed.
turn. Fancy. You still don't see folks approaching. And this bank customer is not there.
Yeah, I think I'll just yell back. I do not hear the clinker clatter of coins. Can we please hurry this along? And that's it, right? So, do I need to have line of sight in order to intimidate somebody?
Yeah, and it's
Depends.
30-foot range as well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
but I can holler quite loudly.
Yeah.
There
It's
is a
just such a
goblin.
little voice echoing off
Yeah.
walls.
There is a goblin
There-
feat.
There's a
called
goblin
Goblin
feat to
Song.
scream. Yeah,
Yeah.
goblin song. It lets you. Does it let you demoralize at a longer range?
No, it just lets you be really annoying and lower will saves on long range. And then there's a
Oh,
song
okay.
called Loud Singer, which just says
Yeah.
that you completely forego anything ideas about pitch or whatever, and you just go purely for volume because that's what counts.
Nice.
Which
Pitch is a
increases the range.
conspiracy made up by the Hollywood elites anyway.
It is,
No one knows
100%.
how to sing.
I will, in that case, then I will just move towards the door and I will cover it then, and that will be my
Okay.
turn there.
Okay, you have the option of delaying, so getting out of initiative, or here, readying an action to fire at somebody if
Yeah,
the
if I see
trigger
a
happens.
if I see a shield marshal, yeah, they're gonna be a dead man.
Okay. Here it comes. That's me. She says, can't you do this more than once? Generous distraction.
How many coins are in that bag?
Why are we bothering with the vault? Just take her.
Yeah,
Just
Sue's
grab
plus
her.
2 bonus against mental saves for a minute is actually really, really big. Wow, I think I've been underrating Soothe, like, as a spell.
Soothe is good. It's just
Yeah,
not
it's really good.
busted like heal.
It just isn't busted like heal. Yeah, heal's kind of busted. Not gonna lie.
All right,
Yeah.
she still has to reload since you denied her that
Yep.
last turn. And, I see what's going on here.
If she ever wants to leave, she has to wade through 10 feet of ash.
She does have to wait till the ass to try and get out, but Guts can just follow her without difficult terrain.
A 10-foot radius of ash.
Yeah, so it's actually like, it's 25 feet.
She would have to go
Actually,
right through
because we said the
3,
ore
4,
doesn't go through
5,
walls,
6,
only
7, 8.
this couch is covered with ash.
Oh, okay.
It's like caught all behind the door.
All right, she's just gonna fire at Guts Clobber. I'm
Nimble
not going to
dodge.
do the coins trick because that doesn't make sense to do it against the same person twice.
Okay.
Trust
okay.
me, it'll work this time.
Is this all in the ash pile?
Oh,
does she need to do a
Nimble
flat
dodge,
check
not a
here?
crit.
Nimble dodge
no, they're
prevented that
not
from
gonna
hitting
do it.
your head.
The ore is going through because we decided the emanations don't go through walls.
Yeah, it's emanation, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And because
that's-
I nimbly dodged, I managed to get my head out of the way and it hits me in the shoulder instead.
All right, just so you know, if she had critted you, that would have been 3d8.
Well, if. If.
And
So-
that is why I took nimble dodge, everybody.
And she is going to reload her pistol.
I allow it.
Colt.
Alright. How does difficult terrain work in Pathfinder? Is it
Twice
like
as much
much
when you
movement.
Into it costs an
No,
additional 5
when you
feet.
enter the square, it's plus 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So it
Okay.
has...
So if
that
you were to
usually means
stride, you
twice
can go
as much cost.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then that's all your movement.
Okay, so I can get to her though,
Yeah.
and attack her in the same
Yeah, you
turn.
can get inside and produce flames, shove into her face, and
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna maneuver inside. Oh,
Okay.
But then you have to do
And-
the dazzle check to try and figure
Wait,
out.
is that true with fire spells, though? The dazzle check. Does she still need to do that?
I think it is. I think you're thinking of the flame mystery
Okay.
and not the ash one.
Right.
Yeah, it has nothing
Okay.
that says that fire spells are accepted. Yeah.
okay. Small ball of flame appears in your head. So with the dazzle check, what is it? I have to just roll a flat d20 and see what happens.
Yeah.
Roll
5 or higher
or
and
the
you're good.
thing just critically fails.
Yeah, you can barely see her. It's like heavy fog.
All right.
Okay, good.
All right. All right. Let's
Now
attack.
you can
Let's
do these
attack.
It'd be nice to have
So
that for the attack roll.
target her. Target her.
Make sure to target her.
Targeting her is with what again?
T. T target.
Excellent.
T.
Okay. And hiya!
Yes!
Nice. Okay, click damage.
All right.
Okay, that's 6 fire damage. You add your charisma. And she says, "Hail, Banjo." Oh wait, that should be adding +1 for the song, so I'm gonna add 1 damage.
I think the Inspire Courage is only strikes.
Inspire Courage is all damage rolls.
All damage rolls.
That's pretty good.
So if you have
Colt,
like a wand of manifold missiles that shoots
Oh, I
one
forgot to
missile
hit
starting
3
each
again.
turn,
Right.
it
Give it
applies
back.
Inspire Courage.
Gotcha.
Banjo.
Okay, so Banjo continues his inspiration. To hell with the troopers. He shook his clenched fist. We'll shoot them like dogs if they dare to resist. Then he's going to... Can I cast Chill Touch on her? So this Fortitude save, so... Oh, I still need to do the concealed...
You still need
for-
target.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Right.
So...
You try to reach out to her. Okay, you do. You
And as I
able to
do,
reach her.
my right hand starts glowing a sickly red. I'm clicking cast on Chill Touch and nothing's happening. Let's try it this way. There we go.
Okay.
So you need to make the DC 17 fort save.
Critical
yeah.
failure.
Here we go.
Let's go!
Because it's a basic save, she takes double this. Damn!
Nice.
And she becomes
is something
enfeebled
else
1 for a
happen?
round. Enfeebled
And
1.
she's also enfeebled 1 for a round, yeah.
Yeah,
As-
and that
This
It takes
glowing,
Oh.
like,
That's
it's like a weird, like, the color around the hand kind of, like, starts to fade as his hand turns red and he just touches her on the face.
and it intensifies as you say your poetry because I added 1 to the 7 damage. So that's 16 damage she takes. And she's chilled to the bone. And she says, "You ain't taking me out!
Yeah.
That easily," she says.
You
She's
reckon?
intrepid. Guts is next.
Can we just make sure that she has the enfeebled 1? It won't matter for what my plan is, but can we just do that?
Mhm.
I'm going to target her.
Enfeebled 1 for
I'm
those at
going
home
to,
is -1 to everything strength based.
Step. She is now flat-footed to me because of flanking. You are still threatening with an unarmed fist strike. So you are threatening an attack, so this is a working flank.
Yahoo!
Yes. Unlike in first edition.
Yep. So, Guts will refresh the Inspire Curse. That way it's all accurate, all above board, you know. And then he's going to just punch her in the face.
That
Boom.
hits her.
And the damage is a lot.
Okay.
And there's non-lethal damage.
Right, you knock her out. So she stays on. So she, you have neutralized her.
The key, quick!
Alright, you see on her possession, she has... I'm going to put the party pool actor here. There is... a flintlock pistol. Manager's keys. A vial of some sort. And she has 26 silver pieces.
That's a lot of silver. That's not bad.
She has an ability that uses up silver. She's got to always keep plenty on her.
Yeah, she also
Yeah.
threw like 8 pieces on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's add that.
In fairness, she's been taken from the till, right?
Yeah. Right. Also,
Okay.
I just read the mystery. The difficult terrain blows away every time you move.
Oh, okay.
So we should be able
Okay.
to like get to the vault quicker now.
Okay, that's...
So it's
Are
okay.
you
It doesn't. It's
telling
not
me
forever.
The inconvenience of the ash is disturbing you.
Oh no, I'm
Didn't
just
want
saying we gotta
permanent-
get going.
Anyway, so
All right, people pick. I want it to be clear who has what. So the party pool's right there. You can
Guts will
dash
take
to
one
open it.
thing from her, and because he was told to, he'll have that one thing be the keys.
Okay, I'll be right back.
That's classic Ron. He's known for his bathroom breaks.
We'll,
That's like core part of the brand. That's the piss guy.
Yeah, he's a pissed guy.
Is that okay? Sure. I mean,
Are we're just, the rules lawyer, the piss man.
okay. So, what did she have a key on her?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Guts
I've
has
got
it now. Guts is
I've got one key. Guts has the other key.
And before I start negotiating with the Shieldmarshals outside when they inevitably arrive, there definitely is an entrance out of the vault. It's out of the vault or in the building, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Oh, is it-
I thought
it's
the
not-
entrance was like.
Well,
I thought
if
it was
nothing else,
like
there's a window right there.
Ah,
up here.
yeah. No, I
There was,
think
like,
it's
up
that
here.
window, and then the actual entrance to the sewers is like in the alleyway.
Yeah.
I thought
You were told
see,
that
I
there
thought. What
You
Ron?
were
Where's the
told that
entrance to the sewers?
There's an alley behind the bank that leads to the junkyard, and the sewers entrance is in the junkyard.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, cool.
Is that window like barred at all, or?
open?
The window that you see right now?
Yeah.
Good question. Let me.
No, not a
describe-
good question. It's not, Ben.
Nort,
Well,
we really
could have come in-
as the GM thinks about it.
We really could have come in from that back window, hey, and like we take her out quietly.
I'm going to point out that this room is
And no one would have
mahogany wall panels. Mahogany wall panels. It's much fancier than the rest of the bank.
Oh,
Elaborately decorated. Matching desk with a surface so shiny it's reflective. A pair of comfortable couches. 2 very healthy-looking potted plants. What is this? Oh, flanking a large credenza at the bottom, at the end. And
credenza.
that is what you see.
the window art just looks like a bunch of small panels of glass with things in between. But
Very
I'm
breakable.
thinking Guts could probably rip that off, you know?
Very breakable.
Yeah. I did not read the sentence saying the room's only exit is to the north. It actually says that. So I'm going to say this is a barred window.
Okay.
I think what Guts is gonna do is he's gonna toss the keys over to the gunpowder man and say, "You get the vault, I'll get an exit."
Good idea. Guts, what? Just while you're here, see if you can grab any books, anything. This office seems too nice for her.
Guts is just gonna start picking up furniture and books, anything that looks valuable, and throw it into the bag of holding.
Alright.
Colt is.
I think
Colt's
Guts will
gonna
also
start
take
running
all.
towards the vault.
I think Guts will also take all of her
Wait.
belongings and throw them also in the bag of holding.
So what is Colt?
So yeah, this is where the 2 things are. Start going
Colt's
through my
been
keys.
given the keys.
Okay.
Colt's been given the manager keys, so Colt's making his way towards the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I think your key goes in one of these, my key goes in one of them, in the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the manager has 5 keys. And so there's like a lot of, going through them.
I'll go through them all of them one by one. Just
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
doing our darndest.
One of the locks is more stubborn than the others, and one of the manager's keys opens that one. You're able to unlock it. But while you're dealing with it, you definitely see that there are 2 of these things in there that have not been activated yet. They're just kind of
Shit.
still. And there's also a let's see. It's a chamber lined with steel from floor to ceiling. Steel cabinets on the walls. The cabinets on the walls each have 2 locks each. And there's a steel table in the center, welded to the ground. And there's an ornate steel chest the size of a burly dwarf on top. So that looks like your
Okay.
that chest
Yes.
could be picked up. It looks like it's heavy, however.
Just quickly. Just
You
take a
guys could
second
try and
here.
call
Let's not
Guts
rush
over.
into anything.
Yeah.
You know?
I understand that.
Can I
should
make
we grab
like
Guts?
perception check for traps? Like if the chest has anything, like we pick the chest up, it'll activate the clockworks, anything like that.
Okay, you are looking at the area. You're looking for any triggers, any
Yeah.
area sensors. You're not seeing anything of the kind,
Seems
according
okay.
to my secret perception check.
Let me just double check if I've got detect magic or not. I don't. So
Could I attempt
Who has the bag of holding?
to
Guts does.
Guts?
Okay.
Colt's gonna lean back and go, "Psst, Guts, get over here."
Guts would go, ugh. As he was about to start breaking the window, he picked up basically the entire amount of the things in that office, so you could easily throw them in the bag of holding.
Wait, so you were you
I was
were
ransacking
picking up
the
everything in the office? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
and
was
there
just
was
like taking the books, throwing them in there. Ink, that looks valuable. It goes in. Pod plant, I could use one.
Okay.
I specifically took this potted plant, though. I left the other one. Didn't look
Okay,
valuable.
hold on. You see that there's now a treasure parcel there. Go ahead and take what you see there, including 52 silver
All right.
pieces. It looks like that
Uh,
there was at the back of the drawer a little pouch of coins.
It's just going
And-
on. I'm gonna count it later.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Guts comes
there's
around.
still these tellers here, right? I'm just gonna look at them and be like, "You, what activates them?"
If they don't know who you are,
Right, perfect. You're gonna get that chest for us. I pull out
which
my
one,
gun.
loquacious or sad?
Sad.
Okay, she get a hero point, Domble. She says it's really heavy. I'm trying, I really am. Let's see what's it's oh no. She is gotta succeed on this athletics check, I think. I can only lift one side. Honest.
I point my gun at the loquacious one and I say, "You, help her."
All right. Okay. And I'm gonna randomly roll their strength modifiers. Okay, here we go.
Colt is shuffling back and forth 5 feet to prevent the ash from settling.
2 characters.
You're
must
kind of a
each
twitchy guy,
succeed
aren't you?
At a DC
I
15
stopped
athletics check. If I critically fail at any point, that person, if they both critically fail at any point, that will be bad. Here we go. One is +1, one is -1.
Encoded letter. A ledger.
Okay.
I'll figure out
They
what it
keep
means later.
trying. Uh-oh. One of them pulled a muscle. And they keep trying. After 12 seconds...
You're doing great.
I'm rolling. Ow!
Get out of the
It's
way.
a DC 15. It's really heavy. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. What are they supposed to do with it? Supposed to carry it over to you? Yeah.
Yeah, and then
They-
Guts can just
Okay, here we go.
shove it in the bag.
And then Guts will have the bag there, and he'll just like pick it up with one arm and shove it in the bag.
All right. Do we lie down now?
Yep, you did great, thanks. I flick them both a copper piece.
They put their heads on their hands on their heads. They're
Papa,
just
Papa, how
under
we
your-
looking?
We're looking good. They got any documents in the back there? Any papers?
There are
I
some
think
things
Guts
like
grabbed
that.
some.
Make sure to burn all the papers, Mr. Magnum. We may as
I
well
could
turn this into
reclaim-
an act of charity, no?
Your intel had told you that there was. Didn't you? Weren't you guys told that there was an alleyway in the back? Do you remember anything else?
I mean, Guts
do not-
picked up an
very drunk at
encoded
the
ledger.
time.
I'm assuming that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, that would take time to look through though.
Yeah.
As I said, he was just picking up random stuff and throwing it in the bag. And he still wanted the pot. I'm just going
and
to keep
then-
on saying that.
Last thing is I'm going to cast Sigil on the inside of the vault. For the next week, there's going to be an invisible marking that just says Banjo's Revenge.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time we hightailed it out of here.
But first, the
Yeah, mate.
papers. We must destroy
we gotta
any
put-
evidence of debt or mortgages owed to this here bank.
I start rifling through any files.
I don't know if must. Not-
I listen to Papa. I'm just gonna start
No.
produce flaming in all the ledgers.
There is an element of revenge to this venture, not
Well,
just
yeah,
for gain.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to get out with the money. The money, Papa.
What's your sense
Okay,
of
well,
adventure?
All right. D20 roll. I've been rolling them
but-
secretly at this point.
Oh, that
Okay,
was
you don't.
on
You
the
don't.
way.
Almost. You hear in the distance though. Someone in the distance yelling, "Right! They're in there!"
Guts, how'd we go with that window? We going back door or front door?
Let's go to the window. as Guts pulls out the crowbar with 2 hands, and he's
crowbar.
getting ready to... He has a crowbar
Ooh,
on
okay.
his utility belt. He bought
Yeah,
a lot
but a
of
break DC of something like a metal bar. I'm looking.
Papa, we're going back door. Come on back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a robbery performed by Papa Fancy and the Barroom Brawlers. And I regret to mention that this is perhaps the final time I shall lock upon one another. But you may speak of this venture to all you meet and let them know that I was quite the kind craftsman when it came to a burglary. Good day! And then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna I run like that, you know?
I just imagine it. Just like feet slapping on the ground.
Yeah. Holding on to my hat as I run
Kill
forward.
statistics rolls.
Page
Thin iron and
577.
steel has hardness of 5.
Fan.
I mean, it's an example of like thin iron is things that are like a sword width or shield width or something like that.
I'm looking for like portcullis break force open.
Does anyone have
force open? The force open
Yeah,
skills
just force
can
open.
give me examples. Iron portcullis master. Geez, wooden portcullis is expert. Flimsy wooden door expert.
Is this a
So
portcullis though? This is
DC
a window.
A
Portcullis
barred
is like
window.
the gate to a castle, you know?
But a barred window. Let's say it's a DC 25.
Sure.
Like
You know-
Can anyone aid? Is anyone
because it's like it's one of
good at
those.
these skills?
Let's say the bank was a little skimpy on this part of the security. It's like a single metal plate that you can, you know.
Out of
Yeah.
the way, let a
Okay.
man assist you with this one.
I-
want to do a little
I
closing
want to
off.
have, does anyone have guidance? Because I kind of want to have guidance and a person aiding me somehow.
Yeah, I can
all the bonus
assist.
types.
All right. So people know the way force open works. If it critically fails, it becomes a minus penalty to all
2.
future checks. So
Yes.
there is consequence to these rolls.
It gets
We'll
stronger.
we'll just not critically
I-
fail. It'll be fine.
I just
Yeah,
get it
just
stuck
don't
somehow.
suck.
All right,
Yeah.
someone's casting guidance, and he's using the crowbar, which gives a +1.
The crowbar just says I don't take
No,
a
it just
penalty
avoids
if
that
there's no
penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I'm going to add a status bonus from guidance.
I'm assisting.
Oh yeah, someone else can do aid another. So
That's going to crit fail.
Oh.
A lot.
yeah, that critically fails. So that's going to be
That's like
Yeah,
the
DC
one thing
27.
I said not to do. That was like the one thing not
Yeah,
to do.
come on. What are you doing?
Door
Not
stuck!
guts.
Door
Sean.
stuck!
Well,
Okay.
that's quite the bother.
I thought
All
you
right,
said
so you know-
back door. All right, front door, front door.
okay. I'm gonna roll a d20.
The adrenaline is starting to wear off, so Guts is going back to his normal self.
All right, so that middle roll means that you hear stamping boots 2 rounds away from reaching the front entrance to the bank.
Right.
Whatever is coming.
I'm afraid to
Does
say
that mean
the
that
front
we
door
need
is
to
not
go
an
into
option.
initiative?
Front door's not an
if
option?
necessary.
Alright, I'll give it another shot! As he's like part crying, and he's gonna try and beat
I will aid.
DC 27.
I will aid.
Gotcha.
And he breaks his crowbar.
Okay. Break the crowbar? No, it's not. Okay.
So does the crowbar break?
No.
No.
Nothing says I would break, but like,
I had hoped it would
I'm gonna
not
say it
come
bends it weird.
to this. Mr. Magnum, you've
Yeah?
been quite leaky as of late. Could you perhaps help us out by this window here and leak a little over it?
I can try something.
What if we blow the window?
Could I perhaps, mayhaps, might I, if I were to hit the window with a produced flame, could I attempt to weaken the metal bars?
Or
Or is that not a thing?
I mean, you can also try and break it by like beating the hardness and
because it's
like, damage down, but
instantaneous. That would take time because it's instantaneous. I would count it as an aid another aid another check.
Okay.
Those tend to not stack. Aid another.
Okay.
Also, guts, like the check of force open is an attack, so I only have one of them at full accuracy per round.
I don't know how much to help you guys. I'm not going to say anything, but I'll let you know there is something I could tell you, and I don't know how easy you want this to be and how much you want the GM to help you.
Is this?
I think that Guts will now start looking around for anything that could be of use with his perception. I'm going to call it out to die roll.
Is there a lock
Guts notice
on these bars?
You don't see one. And Guts is not seeing anything from searching.
Decision, guys. Front door, back door,
During
front
this
door,
round.
back door. We gotta go.
Let's take the front. We're not getting anywhere back.
I like your thinking.
Okay. It's a 10% chance per round for Guts Clobber to succeed on this.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
So our problem is that our Ashy guy is much slower than everyone else.
All right.
How about this? You get in the bag for now.
All right, I dive in, like squirm and scramble in.
Okay.
You sit there next to the pod plant that I've named Jeremy.
All right. So the slowest person is going to be Banjo, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
20 feet.
All right. Do one round of movement's worth.
Okay, so then that
Banjo.
would have been... Oh, crap, I've gone off the map. What? Okay, that's 2 moves.
Do you guys see on your end when doors are visible?
Yes. Well,
Okay,
yes.
that's 1 round of movement worth.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, and then...
Guts can get to a maximum of here. Colt is in the bag of holding.
Yes.
Wait,
I will just be putting
Hold
myself
on.
beside.
medium
Got it.
creature's 8 bulk, right? And how much can the bag of
Medium
holding
is
hold?
6. Medium is 6.
Okay, and how much can the bag of holding hold?
Bag of
Because
holding can hold up to 25. It's currently holding 13.
okay, the steel box. You got the steel box.
Yep, the steel
Yeah.
box is in there. It's 10 of that bulk.
Okay.
We've run the numbers. It checks out.
Yeah. I know, but
Yeah, and I also
I'm
could
not
shove another
checking
one
that.
in there. Bag of holding lets you breathe for a little bit.
It's like 10 minutes of that.
Yeah.
I gotta look up something.
In the bag, it's just like disintegrated, like just a pile of gunpowder. Like it's just filled up with gunpowder.
It's slowly filling.
Oh wow.
Gonna open it up and like a chimney sweep just fell down.
Okay.
Man, Guts is hurt, huh?
Yeah.
Guts is not doing so great.
That ain't doing. If I get another Wellspring Surge and I get that spell slot back, if we get another fight, I will be healing once more.
I just realized that if you hover over people's tokens, it tells you exactly how far away they are.
Mhm.
Oh, but only for allies. Okay. Still, that's useful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I feel like he's Googling stat blocks?
Okay. That's first round. What do you do next round?
Keep running.
Okay.
We're going.
Move where you need to.
5.
I have 75 total.
That's 1.
That's 25. Another 25.
All right.
Another
Okay.
25.
You do see 2 uniformed shield marshals with
shit.
accompanied by some kind of clockwork creature. That's what you see. They're running forward, and we are rolling initiative.
Wellspring Surge time again.
Oh my.
What?
Oh.
Are you able to see outside the? I assume
my
he gets
God.
stressed out.
It's a Boston Dynamics dog.
No.
We're never gonna be able to push it over.
We'll see about that.
Sorry, I gotta change my initiative skill back to perception.
Okay.
I heard a lot of dice rolled in the sound effect in my ears.
8. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Love an 8.
I got an 8 for my Wellspring Surge, so I got my spell back, right?
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
No line of effect anything while inside the bag, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will
You
probably
can
be
escape the bag with
crawling
a DC 13 escape. So
It says that in the stat block.
it says
I
on
mean,
the stat
in
block of Bag of Holding.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Okay.
I can
I got
also
14 on my
retrieve somebody
Wellspring,
from
so
the
I
Bag
get
of
a
Holding
slot
as
back
a
as
two-action
well.
activity.
How do I
So
roll
I just, like,
initiative
pick you up
again?
and-
Pull up the initiative list.
If you right-click
under...
the
little
encounter
fist.
fist thing, then you can click it next to your name.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, and when you right-click those things, you can make them pop up and pop out into their own.
I've rolled a
Yep.
5
Mini
twice
windows.
on initiative.
Okay. I'm trying to
At least
see
someone
your
rolled good
abilities.
initiative. Oh my god.
Okay. What's their speed? Shield Marshal goes forward. And has a gun in hand.
By the way, if
Because
it wasn't
everyone has a
obvious,
gun.
I am nimble dodging whatever the first strike at me is.
Aha. Does this guy have an inventory? Everyone has a flintlock pistol in Alkenstar. Oh, but it's
Ooh,
not
everybody's
gonna
worth
be,
6 gold.
It's gonna say. Okay, this is a little annoying because I'm using an NPC stat block, and yes, I was looking up stat blocks.
So many stat blocks.
What are the flintlock pistol is a D4, and then it becomes a fatal D8. Am I right?
That was
Sure.
what the person I was shooting me had, yeah.
Let's do that, yeah.
Because like I was getting hit for like chip damage, and you mentioned it would be 3d8s if it crit you. So yeah, based on the
Okay.
previous fight we had.
All right, here comes. The first action is to. Okay, people had heard
Oh.
gunfire outside, so they
Wait.
came hot, so they're gonna fire at you.
The flintlock pistol is a simple weapon. Our gunpowder guy actually has a weapon now, because you can pick it up in the bag of holding.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm strapped.
Oh, we can also get
We're
Papa
playing
Fancy that
Pathfinder.
second gun finally.
FYI, when he's in the bag of holding, there is no ash aura.
Oh yeah, that person back there would have had a gun, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she did.
that's what's in the bag
threw
of
it in the bag of holding along with
Cool.
everything else.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah,
nicked that.
everything's in
Currently
the bag.
there along with everything else.
Okay. Okay, the shield marshal fails to fire and reloads and says, "Sick 'em, boy."
Whoa, whoa.
All right. Other peaceful shield marshal. Fair
and peaceful. I don't know if I agree with these.
I
we
do
should've
not
taken-
use words
resisting.
for long
Bang,
on
bang.
Officer Buell.
We should have taken hostages when we left.
We
I
should have
think these
taken
guys might
hostages.
have. Yeah, these guys might have respected that more. I think.
It's because you want to be
That-
their friends.
That's true.
No, I
You
wanted to
can't take
intimidate them.
hostages and make them like you unless they get Stockholm syndrome.
No, we destroyed.
Oh yeah, we could have had a Stockholm syndrome.
We destroyed
Oh
all their
man, I even
debts
have all
and
the ropes
mortgages.
for like
They'll love
you know
it.
Okay, here comes another bullet woo, right into Banjo's shoulder. So, yep. That's gonna be up 1 damage. They don't have the gunslinger feature of +1. Okay,
I'm dying.
Fancy, you're...
No. Right. Well, I want to run forward, screaming, "You'll never take me alive, coppers!" And I want to fire on them.
I gotta point out that around the corner you hear more boots. You hear more approaching. This does not seem... This seems like a very dangerous...
Should we maybe have Taylor back inside?
That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Do we? So there are 2 options as far as I can tell. We basically try to like shoot at them and run around the side, and get to the
there's alleys on the side.
Yeah. Like, so what I was thinking is to move,
I think we get around to you. Go right.
Get around the side.
Get out of here.
That's what I was thinking, rather than through the back. I don't think we are... The problem is that dog's gonna fucking catch us, guys. Like, that dog is gonna get us good.
I mean...
Yeah. Okay, screw it. So I'm gonna run. So I can run 30, isn't it, for a full action, or is it 25?
You can run 25, because
Okay.
that's the default move speed path.
But you can do it 3
okay.
times.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's more than one. there's more than one, you guys. Okay. Can I keep running?
Yeah.
There's
each action.
Shooting then. I'm out of here. Yeah. You'll never catch me alive, coppers. You'll always remember this day as the day you almost caught Papa Fancy. And then yeah. And then I want to just keep going. I just want to keep running. Yeah. Spend all 3 actions. Go.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Some people from 5e complain about how there's no attacks of opportunity, except when you're running away. You should be able to go south. Are you not able to?
No, I can't. It says I collide with a wall. So.
Oh, that's because... Okay, that wasn't clear from the artwork. Let's say, because this is not a wall, there is not... You guys would have known this when you scoped... Because you scoped it out in advance, there is an alley on the left side.
Oh, okay.
So,
then I will do... Yeah, I will run for it that way.
1, 2, 3... You're right in the square. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, who is this guy gonna go for? This guy will go for Papa Fancy, runs forward, and then tries to yip at your heels.
Get off of me, you damn hell from hound! Wait, no, not that way.
Uh-oh. Okay, 15 misses. And I'm rolling randomly. Okay, this one's going towards the front
Not even a
door.
boot for you, creature.
And it's gonna go for Banjo.
No. I'm dying.
Here's a... 13 misses.
My arm. It's killing me.
Banjo's next.
I think
Okay,
I'll run.
Banjo's gonna go, "Oh, I hate dogs. Whether they're on all 4s or wearing a blue coat. And all of them nodded, grim-visaged and stern. Ned Kelly, Dan Kelly, Steve Hart, and Joe Byrne. I'm gonna inspire courage. I'm gonna cast True Strike, and I'm gonna shoot the dog.
Old Yeller!
There's gonna be there is a subreddit out there that's going to hate you for that.
Sure. The more Redditors that hate me, the more powerful I become.
That's always
what am
been
I
my
doing?
thinking on it.
This, and then I gotta do this.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I get to roll twice, but I don't think I need to bother.
No one's cheering as you destroy this, innocent animal. 15, and it had, it has no resistances. That is a destroyed, clockwork dog.
Let's go!
Falls inert. You blasted off its, pull its legs. It's now like sputtering, and little sparks are now shooting off of it.
Take that, Boston Dynamics.
We know you're making them for the army. Stop pretending they're cute.
Okay, Guts Clobber. Okay. That sounds.
It's colliding with a wall.
That sounds like it's in character. Huh, really?
I'm colliding with the wall there. Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not able to go through here. This should.
I'm colliding with the wall.
Oh, I see. I know I think the. Yeah, that's a mistake by the module makers.
Woo! That was 2 actions to get there.
Yep.
That's actually where I can get in exactly 2 actions. And notice how annoying this is.
Yeah. Every 5 feet matters.
I've got to follow because I'm in the bag.
He is in the bag.
Oh yeah.
I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get to here and I'll go, I'll figure this out. And that's in character. He is no longer adrenaline junkying. So, yep, that's his go. I just moved 3 times.
Okay. Let's see. Do they appear on the west or the east? On the west. It looks like there's some more reinforcements coming.
When is it our turn to be happy?
When we get the money. The money makes us happy. It solves problems.
You're right. You're so right.
Nothing bad will come of this.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We're good.
Oh. It's
You've never heard? More money, no problems.
This is who they are.
Exactly. Anyone who says more money, more problems clearly does not have problems that can be solved with money.
Yeah. Those people can afford groceries.
They have.
Okay. They arrive on the scene. Let's see where they are in initiative. I'll see where they are in initiative.
Mom, pick
Why
me
is
up,
it
I'm
hiding
scared.
people? Okay. Fair Shieldmarshals gonna go here. They actually, yeah, this guy has a loaded gun and is gonna try to fire at Guts.
Guts is nimbly dodging, so
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Alright. The bullet whizzes past you and reloads. Okay.
No longer nimbly
next,
dodging.
right? Here comes another shot. Ooh, okay, not a hit. Pop a
Thank
fancy.
you, hide armor.
It is time for this goblin to be long gone. Where's
did
Banjo?
Colt-
Oh, also, I'm declaring because I thought
Wrong.
that
Question?
it preventing Papa Fancy from walking to the east meant that there was no alley, but there is an alley there.
Oh,
It was just that the module was incorrect.
can I teleport to the east?
Ron, I have a question.
There was a 50-50 chance that I would roll on whatever side that.
Ron, I have a question.
Yeah.
If the top of the round is happening again, didn't Colt Magnum's turn get skipped?
Yeah.
But what was he gonna? Oh, I'm sorry. What were you gonna do?
You're trying to
Were you gonna
escape from the
crawl out?
bag.
I was gonna
Is
crawl
that a
the
good
bag.
idea? That's
and
the
feel gut.
have a standoff thing because you're slow.
I mean, I think that's
How much
gonna
would
be
an
a
escape
standoff when we
action
let them
cost?
off.
How many actions would escaping cost?
Escape
One
is a
action.
single action to attempt it.
Okay.
I just
And you
don't
make
know
an
how to
acrobatics.
re-enter the bag. I'm just looking at what it would take
Stowing
to
an
go back
item in
into
the bag is 2 actions, so
I see.
Oh.
we just put him back in when we need to run.
I was thinking of
These
maybe
guys don't
jumping
have
out.
pistols; they have muskets. These new ones who are coming.
Okay. What if I wait to pop out until you all die? Because they don't know I'm here yet. They don't know I exist.
I mean, I'd prefer being healed and then not dying. Personal preference.
Cringe.
Correct.
Yeah, whatever happened to Riz is
I-
forever, Short?
I will pop out as an action.
All right,
then-
escape. Use I'm looking at do a
Is
an
it
unarmed
what?
attack roll, because that's one of the ways you can try to escape. You need to get a 13 or better. All right, you escape.
Nice. Okay.
You push yourself out.
This plume of ash, like clearing out a bellows from a smokestack pops out, and I will then cast heal, the 2-action heal. On
the melee range
Guts.
guts claw.
Yes. Healing. Hiya!
Nice, good rolls.
My healing
Nice.
has been super good. My damage has been piss poor.
Okay, here
Kind of
comes
how early game casters are.
Yeah.
a...
And because I did not move for this round, wait, I guess I did move out of the bag.
Yeah, you escaped and then you cast a
technically is not
2-action.
move action. but
Yeah. True.
Depends on how.
So-
I was hoping for that
You're-
difficult terrain
Your ash is only starting to...
to coalesce. Yes.
Oh, wait,
Hold
but
on,
now we're-
question. The aura... Does it make firing through it concealed?
everything
all
in it
creatures
is
standing
concealed.
in it concealed. Firing through it is fine
Is
as long as they're not
concealed?
standing in it.
Oh,
Is
okay.
concealed.
All right.
Raw.
So this was also a defensive buff, you crawling out.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
I'm a smoke bomb.
Yeah. A moving smoke bomb. So, Banjo has the bag of holding, right?
No,
it's
Guts has it.
Guts. Oh, okay.
All right. These guys look very muscly.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Goes forward.
Was it
And,
Papa Fancy's turn? Because right?
It is. Papa Fancy, go.
Okay. So now we've got this big. That's really good, though. Unfortunately, Guts can't give me the bag in my turn. It has to be Guts' turn to pass the bag. Right?
You can go up to Guts and you can just take the bag and he won't stop you.
Yeah,
Right.
you can spend an action to take it.
Would that would be 2 actions though, right? Because it would
Yes,
be like
'cause you gotta
one
go
action
up
to
there.
move,
One action to move up to him, and
and then one action to
it.
take it, and then I could run. I suppose at that stage. These robots.
And I should mention that that bag of holding, it is a decent amount of bulk as an item that you're carrying around. It's 1 bulk. So what's your carry capacity? Okay, yeah, you're fine. That
Should
would
be
not bother
fine.
you.
1 bulk should be fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna do inventory management, really?
Yeah, I would say that's too much.
This is a rules lawyer channel. I don't think I picked that up yet.
Fair enough.
But your character would know.
Yeah.
Actually, it
this
is
was a
true. Your
peace board.
character would know that you could carry it
Yeah, okay.
without being encumbered.
In that case, then, bye. I'm out of here. I would have liked to have taken the loot, but I feel like that would be too much. The action economy, that would be really inefficient. So one of my concerns is that this this dog here is a bit of a bother. Can I shoot somebody with a pistol in melee at
Yes.
range? Does that hurt
There's
me in any
no
way?
penalty.
There is no
At
penalty.
there's no
least they have an
penalty
attack of
unless
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Type opportunity is the only penalty.
And I don't think the dogs will, honestly. I think they're different from the other Clockwork guys. So I'm gonna shoot the dog.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I think that there's concealment check because through the dust cloud.
That's why. Well, do we have like?
That's just for touching allies specifically.
Yeah.
That's my house rule.
Right.
That's his house
So-
rule,
So it's still obscured for me, basically. In the
Yeah.
Okay. What is
Yeah.
the negative of that?
Colt is all around
You gotta make
you
a
have to roll
flat
d20
check.
before you roll attack. It is wasted if you roll a 4 or lower. So 20% chance to just fail.
I think I'll be fine. I'll just not roll a 4
Yeah.
lower.
20%. What's 20%?
Like, it's easy peasy. I
What are
play
the
Blood
odds?
Bowl.
What are the odds of that even happening? Like,
Yeah.
You know,
20%,
I
actually,
mean, I just
20%.
personally would choose to roll larger numbers,
The-
and then you'd be fine.
it's like a
like
1
the
in a
amount-
million.
The amount of games I play where if I roll a 1 on a d6, it's a failure, and I just go for it. Like I'm not worried. Okay.
Yeah.
So do I just roll a d20 then and see what I get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Roll
5 or
d20.
higher.
Okay,
Or
let's
higher
roll.
even like roll attack after that.
Easy peasy.
All right,
You're fine.
Yeah,
You're fine. You're fine. Easy.
10 out of 10
Murder,
times works every
absolutely
time.
fine,
Okay.
You'll win.
Okay.
You'll win.
I guess I'm gonna shoot this dog in the head. So I target it by pressing T, and then I shoot it. So, actually, how do I take this action, the shoot ability, and put it in my hotkey, so that I can just like?
I don't
there
think
is-
I don't think you just move a strike into your hot.
Oh, that's
bar.
that's unfortunate. That'd be a really good one. Okay, yeah.
Actually,
so,
yes, you can. I can just carry like the strike button at the proper accuracy and put it into the hot bar.
Really?
Yeah, no, I just saw it works for my tusk. This is an example roll that I'm gonna do for my hot bar.
Oh.
That just
Oh,
puts
no.
it in count.
No.
I put the weapon to challenge.
Oh, okay. Well, it was worth it. It was worth a shot. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna turn around and say, "Confound this hound," and shoot it.
That's it.
Who's the poetry
Okay.
guy here?
And then I guess I will damage it.
Okay. Okay, that is 4 damage.
Nice.
All right, you should cause some of its outer casing to clatter to the ground.
Cool. And then I will run. I'll say, my bullets could not fell the beast. You'll have to hurry. Run after me. And I'm gonna, that's gonna be a hot little 25 foot. And then a hot little 25 foot. Oh, I'm colliding with another wall.
Oh, jeez. Come on, Foundry. What are you doing? Okay.
There is invisible barriers all around. We are doomed.
Also, I
Go
just
ahead.
changed the flintlock pistol into his inventory.
Sure.
So
What's the range
'Cause it
on
was
my
in the bag
pistol,
hole.
by the way?
That's a great
I guess-
question.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck.
60
you get
feet.
penalty 60 feet range increment. So beyond every 60 feet, beyond every 60 feet is
No, that's
Minus
good. 'cause
five.
it
Hey,
means
cumulative -2.
I can still shoot this dog then. Cool.
I know it's too late now, but don't forget about 10 paces. That would have given you 10 feet free movement at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, technically all that would happen is that I would be 10 feet ahead and nothing would have changed. You know, like,
Every 5
Yeah.
feet matters.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna pop myself a little
Sure,
sexy
whatever.
little 10 feet forward there.
Yeah.
All right. Seeing you run away now, this guy's has a different idea. He's going to.
There's just something about those 10 feet that's just got me some kind of way.
It's the,
You're saying
10
there's 10?
when they were 10 feet closer, it was something, but now 10 feet farther
10
away.
feet. Papa Fancy just looks better further away.
yeah. The further away I am, the better I look. That is generally what's been said. Yeah.
Okay, this has a.
The feather is all you see after a certain stage, you know?
Oh, but what a feather. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the distance to you. 105, huh? So it's gonna try to fire at Papa Fancy.
Fire at me.
Yeah.
Oh my. Goodness.
For what reason?
You know, this would be first range of Narcobus.
So I'm but a simple
Arquebus is
tradesman.
absurd.
All right, this is at a -2 because of the range increment. Ooh, that's a hit.
Oh.
Okay, 8 damage.
Oh.
They are whoopsie, not to himself, but apply that damage to yourself, and he reloads and fires again. They are pretty dangerous.
So, yeah.
Ooh, that's another hit.
Wait. Cover. Lesser cover.
Lesser cover makes that miss
Oh, good.
Every +1.
because shooting through another creature gives you
Shooting through
+1
other
AC.
creatures.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
good.
Easygoing Clockwork Hunter. It's trained to pursue, so it's gonna go for you. It's gonna go in your direction.
Doesn't feel very easy-going, I'll be honest. It feels pretty hard.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like
No.
intense, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here comes a leg. It attacks with her leg. Okay, that's gonna hit you. Papa Fancy takes 3 more
I've
damage.
been punched by
okay.
a dog.
Okay.
What did I ever do to you?
You know, if you didn't get that extra 10 feet, I'd have been able to catch up to you. And then punch
Okay.
the dog in the face. So.
This guy's gonna randomly roll to see who's gonna target, according to my. Ooh, he's also going for Papa Fancy. Okay. Okay,
It's
here we
like you
go.
drew attention
Heather.
to yourself or something.
Yeah, it's the feather.
Yeah, you just call out. Oh, I think
Does not crit due to range penalty, but like that's
right. That's gonna knock out Papa. Okay, and then he's gonna reload. So you apply that damage to yourself. I'm gonna make you
Yeah.
dying 2 because you have the wounded 1 condition. So
Oh no.
that adds to your dying value. And when you get knocked
Okay.
out, reloads, and then it's gonna fire at Colt Magnum.
dazzle check, concealment check.
Oh
Okay,
yes,
concealment
that was a
passes.
Oh
successful
yeah, were you doing
concealment.
concealment for all those shots against Papa Fancy as well?
No,
Well, by-
Papa was not standing in the aura, so was not technically
Yeah.
concealed.
That
By roll,
makes
yeah.
very little sense to me.
But it also
Yes.
doesn't make much sense that people in the cloud are
You can see the
not dazzled.
Outside.
So we're gonna go with that.
Well,
Yeah.
Because people in the cloud cannot.
Oh wait,
Like,
I
right-
thought
right
I
out of
thought
it.
being
Right now,
See out of it.
If Colt were to fire at this gun marshal, there is no.
Well, I mean,
If I
Colt
were
is
not
automatically
dazzled, I would
as
be
long
able
as
to
he's
see
in the
them.
center
My
of the
allies
Oh!
can.
Except he is dazzled because he is the
But, like,
source of the smoke.
If
Yeah.
Guts had a gun and it was
Oh.
trying to
We're
shoot
going by
someone,
the raw. We're going by the rules
Okay.
as written.
I
Otherwise, we're
I
gonna
thought I
go
was
down.
covered. I thought I was
Okay,
covered.
actually,
That's a
I would like
stupid-
consistency. I would like consistency, everybody. Does it make sense? Do we want? It's more flavorful that it just counts. Everyone's in it. Who's in it? Everyone is concealed to everyone who's in it, and everyone trying to fire through it is concealed. I'm
I
for
think
that.
that makes sense. Like
I
that's
think
just
that
Okay.
makes more sense.
I'm for
if
that.
there's
So,
something in the
give
way,
it-
it's in the way,
Yeah, I like it.
regardless of.
So, given that, I'm gonna retroactively roll for those 2 shots
I'm in
that
favor of this.
fired through the cloud. So for the first shot, that made
Fires
it
through the cloud?
through. The second shot made it through, and then this shot, I did succeed on my targeting roll, and I'm possibly hitting Colt. Here we go. Oh, that's
Yeah, baby.
that misses.
Colt stand.
Now,
Okay,
here's what
and
I
what
wanna
he
know.
does is he is going to do this thing. He's going to look at you. He marks you for judgment, and he says,
Is he
"I'm
gonna-
gonna get you."
Oh,
and he gets a
Can you
plus.
see me?
Oh wait. So it means for the rest of the battle he has plus 10 speed trying
When
to run
chasing.
towards you.
oh damn.
So he's like running at you like
Terminator.
Oh my god. Terminator.
you know, using a runner's stride. That's his last action. That took an action to
Here's what I want to
Judgment.
know.
pronounce
This
judgment.
gun marshal, at the start of the day, around breakfast, did they clean their gun?
Why do you ask? Because there is no jamming your gun. And
there's a misfire
Pathfinder.
chance for you.
If
to
you
not
don't,
clean
if
your
you
gun.
don't clean your gun every
You don't
day
properly
and you get a
maintain your
critical
gun.
fail on a strike, it
isn't
misfires.
that first edition Pathfinder?
No, first edition is
Second edition
every
as well.
nat one.
Uh,
This one, it's if you don't clean your
this one is
gun.
if you don't properly.
These
maintain
guys
your
clean their
gun.
guns are professional.
Okay, all
It's
right. I
not
just
your
wanted to
stat block.
check. I just wanted to check. Okay,
I don't
so
even think I think you're making this up.
No, I can pull up the page.
I'm
of
playing a
here,
gun
it's
guy.
right next to me.
I
It's just an actual
specifically-
rule about guns.
okay, so
Okay.
first action, I'm gonna move
I
heal.
can pull it up.
Second action,
I have receipts.
Okay.
oh my god, this is a tricky situation, huh?
Yes.
So that was my first action, and now I can see what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna go the other way.
Yeah, go the other way. The other.
Andrew
Honestly,
wait.
runs up and is like, ooh.
I feel like we all would have
Wait,
gone
how-
the other way if it had been an option.
No.
Have...
No. The wait. You know what? I realize now that they were coming from the west.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have ran the other way.
yeah,
We would have ran the other way.
Well, it
but
was just
counter
because we
error.
didn't think that the alley was.
yeah. We
Like
thought
the
it was
alley
a
No,
was
wall.
because I
blocked
gave
on
you
the
wrong information.
Yeah.
Let's say you go this way. It's just okay. Whatever.
I feel
Go
like
down.
we have to commit to the fact that like
I feel like
we've
yeah,
gone the way
it's
we've
too
I feel
gone.
much
like
to
we're
roll
too
back.
Yeah, we've
Too much fun.
Yeah.
we done goofed. We have to rely on our done.
And the
goofing.
problem is that they could have randomly appeared on the east too. So whatever. We're just gonna run with it.
the only
okay.
difference would be
Alright,
that
it's
the
Sean's
shield
go.
marshals Would have been
Yeah.
another.
Alright.
Would have been on the other side. Yeah.
Guts is
I
up.
allow you-
Miracle?
I'd allow you to move a little farther, Banjo, since you would have immediately seen what you saw. So
No, genuinely,
Whatever
I
makes
was
sense.
like me, Dom. I was planning to go over there and help. I didn't realize how many people there were because I couldn't see. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
leave it as is.
We gotta get out of
okay,
here.
Guts.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's
Guts
the last
will
thing we ever do.
walk. Now there's a guy here.
Give the bag to Colt. Remember, if
Colt's
we
not
get
making out of here if I'm not making it out of here. Just looking at the move speed differential. Guts will try and make it so everybody gets out alive.
Is he doing something heroic?
well,
Okay.
no.
No. Well, it's heroic, but that's a miss.
Not worthy of a point.
I am giving
he
him a
was-
hero point, though. Well, you had no hero points,
What
but I
can
am
hero
giving you a
points be
point.
used on?
Wow! Immediately spend it.
Any D20 roll.
Okay. Can
Yes.
can you make an enemy re-roll a d20 roll?
No,
If they
it's
hit
only for your own roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I will damage.
Okay. All right.
You can also
11.
cash in all of your hero points that you have to immediately stabilize. And
Oh, that
move
only
on your
injured.
wounded conditions.
That's
So if you have a hero
terrifying.
point, you can't die.
Okay, I've got a hero point, so
Yeah.
that's good to know. As I lie dying on the floor.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Colt.
Mhm.
Wait, you were in the ash also, so do a.
Oh, yep. I'll do my concealment check for the one that hit.
Okay. Okay, Colt.
Okay. This is a goofy time that we are currently in.
Sure, yep, just some new bank robbing goofing, you know, some new bank goofing.
I'll meet you at the rendezvous.
Should we run and gun or just run? I think
Yeah.
I think we need to run and gun. I think we run and gun.
They all have
I
muskets.
feel like they're gonna catch us. Is the
Yeah.
thing, like they feel faster than us. I don't know how to slow them down or anything.
Yeah, I think we gotta kill them.
I mean, unless they grab you, though, you just keep running, right?
I would appreciate this
Yeah.
dog being shot at personally.
I cannot get in range of that dog. I can, however, move 15 feet and then produce flame on the gun marshal.
If you produce flame when you're back on this tile,
Yeah?
a little funny thing is produce flame lets you make a melee spell attack or a ranged spell attack, because the melee attack we're flanking.
Oh, cool. I'll do produce flame then on flanking with that dude. So I'm gonna
And you need
target him.
to make your dazzle check first, because I...
Right. Dazzle check.
Mhm.
Works.
We're Gucci gang.
We're
there.
professionals. Yep.
I'm going to attack against this guy. So what does flanking do on this guy?
He gets
becomes
-2 AC.
flat-footed.
Ah, nice. Hiya!
Ah.
It made the big
No.
sound. I thought that was like for a critical hit.
No. And even if it's flat-footed, that would not hit.
Well,
Ooh.
Colt has missed a lot this past day. He needs
He's
to
also
work on
kept
his
us alive. Colt has also, like, been
He's
the
done
reason that we're
his
alive.
job making everyone do nothing. No one can do anything.
And that's good when we're, like, trying to get away. And also...
I will then move my 15
Are you gonna
feet.
move so that there's no difficult terrain?
Yeah. Yes, I will move so there's no difficult terrain. Actually,
Okay.
Well, you have the bag, though, right?
I have the bag.
Guts
yeah.
has
You should definitely
Oh,
get
Guts
out of
will-
there, then.
No, Guts has it.
Guts has it.
Yeah, so I need I need to make sure that Guts isn't slowed at all.
You should
so-
maybe move up to Guts,
You also
then.
need to get in the bag, but the problem is that he's not next
Oh.
to you anymore, so you can't actually get in the bag this
I mean,
turn.
I could run up to you, 2 actions put you in the bag, and just try to tank it.
I mean,
With a,
I have thoughts, but I don't want to backseat too much. But you could run up
No,
to
no, it's
Guts,
fine.
let Guts get in front of you, and then you provide cover for
Yeah.
Guts, who has the bag. Or
I mean-
you just run up and grab the bag off Guts, and you run and let Guts get arrested or whatever.
Worst thing
we'll
that
get into
happens is we
action.
could break somebody out, right? So
Yeah.
as long as we get the money.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Take away Gut's fist?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, if there's anyone
I
that
will-
would be like
If there are
easy
two
to break
characters in
out of
the party that
prison, it's
could get-
Guts.
They might
If
hand
I
you
will-
over to the
characters
students'
decide
loan
to
guys,
get
though.
captured.
Then you're screwed.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna roll
to
death
move-
saves though if you guys are knocked out.
I'm gonna move here just so
They're not
that I
gonna
don't
heal
have
ya.
difficult, so that I don't have difficult terrain. I'm gonna move
Okay.
here so I don't have difficult terrain, but so that Guts is still concealed.
This would not be considered flanking. But you could stride to move there and then move back, and that is still moving.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
You
that.
just kick up dust. Kick up your own dust.
I'm just sidestepping. I'm sidestepping.
Okay.
I'm doing time to engage in my most noble technique.
Uh-huh.
Shifty shoulders. That's
Oh,
me.
there
Love
is a little there is a little that I could walk back though. And correct things. Because they were on this side instead of attacking you last turn. They are anyway, I'm taxing them 1 round, these two here. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Oh no.
Sure.
That's
There's
fair.
a lot of calculations in my brain because
No, like,
basically
I
you
think
could have
that
run
makes
down the
sense.
right
There's
alley.
kind of action,
Okay,
but
Papa
yeah.
Fancy is whoa, who shot Papa Fancy down? Was that the virginal one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, the Clockwork Hunter attacked him.
Yeah,
so
I've been
I think
shot
he's
at
here.
by the gun marshal and by the easygoing doggy, which
Just
whose
super
name was
chill.
not an indication of his
Super
character.
chill robot attack dog.
Yeah.
All right. He will reload his gun and also go forward. He has, he's gonna try to. What's this attack?
But can you see me?
He has a short sword and a scabbard, so it's going to say short sword. However, we're going to treat this as a kick.
Okay.
He's going to try to kick you.
Oh,
Wait, but did he? But that's
how
his.
rude.
So his flat check to target doesn't.
his
Oh,
flat
yeah.
check for target.
You're right, because of our my rule, that's automatically his targeting
Yeah.
check instead, and he failed to hit you because you decided to kick up dust and stay in his within 10 feet.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
This is a tactical, hardcore tactical game. Reload, stride, miss. Okay, and then the dog, seeing that you are now neutralized according to its programming, is going to run back. One,
Yes, the
two.
conga line of death, classic Pathfinder.
Oh
2.
no.
Okay. All right, here comes.
What's happening?
No, it
Why are we in
happens
the-
much more in 5e.
The
Okay,
conga line of
it's-
death is just basically everybody's flanking everybody because there's just. A
Oh,
conga line of-
we're playing checkers. It
Yeah.
looks like we're about to be got.
Yeah. Okay, I target you through the ash. Here comes the leg. That hits you. Man, you got not a good AC.
Yeah, he dumped Dax.
Okay, one leg damage.
Oh,
Papa
It's one
Fancy,
damage.
make a recovery check.
So what's this about spending hero points? I can.
No, that's only spend. It's called heroic recovery.
Uh-huh.
If your dying value would increase, you can say
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
no to that and stabilize. However, better to try to recover naturally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So recovering then, if I roll enough successes, will I be able to like get up myself or no? Okay.
No.
You just
You just
stabilize. You just stave off
Okay.
dying.
And
Let's-
you'll wake up in 10 minutes to a couple hours, depending what the GM feels like.
Okay. I rolled a 6.
Okay. All right, that fails. So you go down to dying 3.
Okay. What is it I need to get to die? To die.
Dying 4.
Dying 4. So if I feel the next one, then or rather next time I should just take the hero point and be like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
nah, yeah.
you can
Yeah.
still see if you fail before you spend the hero point as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So there might be a chance for me to recover some. Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
the DC of the dying check is your dying value plus 10. And if you
All
critically
right.
fail, you fall down a lot.
This gun marshal's looking at you, Colt, and says, it's just coughing out your dust and says, I don't like you. Takes out a short sword and tries to stab you.
You're not supposed to. Stinky
stomach.
man.
Uh-oh.
Well,
That
that's
was a
his.
scary noise.
That's his check to hit first.
Good
That's
targeting
his-
check.
Yeah,
Very
good
targeting
targeting,
check.
really good targeting check, Ron.
Yeah.
Very good
Okay,
You
there we go.
really nailed that. You absolutely killed it.
Ooh.
Still
Okay,
the-
you know, we tried our best. We tried our best, guys. We tried our best.
Ouch! Ouch! Ah!
You know what? 1 HP in a dream.
Okay, and it doesn't have to
Good.
reload a short sword. Here comes the targeting check again. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I saw that one.
One day
I
they're
saw
gonna
that
fail
one.
a targeting check. It's gonna happen.
One day.
They've done it once. They failed once.
We're down. Okay. Oh well. Okay.
I'm looking forward to the
Banjo.
next session where we all try to break out of prison.
Cool.
Okay.
Banjo is going to reload his gun. He's going to yell out, "All right, blue healers, time for Captain Thunderbolt's last stand. Get him now, boys!" And then I want to do create a diversion to the peaceful shield marshal. So that's going to be a deception check versus their.
Wait, what's the goal here?
I'm
You're
doing
trying
a
to make them
create a
flat-footed.
diversion. So it's a deception check against
You're
their
gonna
perception
so that
DC.
you can to make them flat-footed. Is that what you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I've lost my character sheet. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Got it. Cool. I can never remember the button for skills. Here it is. Deception. 16 versus deception
gun
DC?
marshal.
On the peaceful.
Peaceful.
Nope.
That's all right. I'm gonna shoot him anyway.
Okay.
Are you gonna inspire before you shoot?
No, I had to reload.
Oh.
Okay, that's a miss.
It's a miss. But hopefully being shot at is enough of a distraction that maybe they could start running at me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
Guts clobber.
Walk.
Stuff
put
me in the
friend
bag.
Put him in the bag. In the bag you go.
So that's your turn, your whole turn.
Yes, I'm putting him in the jar.
Oh, wow. Honestly, that's another hero point because, yep, you could have run. Okay, Colt,
Guts
make
not
a
want to leave
recovery.
men behind.
Wait, Colt, I should have moved you in initiative. There we go.
Okay. So I just need to do a D20.
Yep.
Wait, Outlaw, when do you need to go? You have to go soon, don't you?
I've got to go, yeah, pretty soon. Ain't is my heart out, but yeah.
Okay.
If I just jump in the bag,
you,
I'll stay there.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
you don't have more decisions.
I
You're
got,
unconscious in a bag. You are a wallet.
I got as much of him as I could. I hope it was enough.
So I'll do the flat D20. Oop. That's a 3.
Okay. No, that actually was not a legal roll. Because your initiative changed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
this guy
I'm
got
gonna-
fired at, and he is gonna go around. He's gonna go for Banjo. He has a pistol. It's not very accurate in range.
I've got the range.
He is gonna
advantage.
reload. And you have cover against him. So here's a flintlock pistol.
Do I?
Yeah, when they don't lean out. Yep.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a
Okay,
miss.
cool.
Okay, this guy is going to reload and fire at Banjo in the open. That hits for 1 damage,
I'm dying.
and he's gonna go behind this
killed
wagon
me.
here. Virginal Gun Marshal is going after. Whoa, there's a lot of folks in the way.
This one is not actually a.
right?
Oh, no. Do I have
He's in the
acro?
ash cloud. And he's going to take out a short sword, and he's going to try to target you in the ash cloud. Okay.
Targeted.
Yep.
I nimble dodge.
That
I nimble
is...
dodged. I nimble dodged. Nope, didn't hit. Nimble dodge.
What?
I
It's
caught
not counting your
dodge.
nimble dodge?
I didn't have the
nice.
set box checked because I didn't check at the end of my turn, but
Okay. That thing has saved you 10 hit points earlier, and now it's...
Nimble
Okay,
can I see how much
dodge.
hit points it would save me now?
Okay, the Clockwork Hunter is scanning you. You see a little, it's like Battlestar Galactica. It has this little sensor that goes back and forth, and it gives itself a +1 bonus to this attack. That hits for you actually.
Did you do the
Oh,
concealed
that's a
check?
targeting check. That's a targeting check. So here's the actual
Targeting check. Okay. Actual attack roll.
No, let's go
Okay.
back. Okay, it's not great.
Let's be one.
Okay. 1 damage, though. You did change the damage roll. And here's the second attack.
Targeting check.
Okay, and
Good target.
they haven't missed those targeting checks. Okay. All right.
There we go. That's
Papa
good.
Fancy. We'll see how Papa Fancy feels. Recovery check.
Let's do it.
Okay. You would die.
Not great.
But so
Now you have the choice here.
I could die, or
You could go
I
into
could
the light.
Oh, it's a bright, warm light coming from below. I'm gonna stay away from
Fiery.
that.
Oh.
I will spend.
Fancy.
I will spend my hero point, please.
Okay. You lose the dying condition, and your wounded condition does not increase. You lose
Okay.
heroic recovery.
Does that mean I
Colt
still?
Magnum.
Does that mean I still need to continue to make these rolls?
No.
You're stabilized, so you're done.
Okay.
You're just at dying 0, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know,
good.
stressful, right?
Mm.
Colt Magnum. It does use all your hero points, so you're at 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colt, make a recovery check.
Okay. Hiya!
Cool. That brings you up to dying 1. And Forceful Gun Marshal has a short sword and is going to what skills does he have? He's going to say you're gonna he says something he says you're gonna get the royal treatment in prison. Here's an intimidation check. Uh-oh, you're frightened too.
Target? He has to target me to demoralize. I'm gonna take every advantage I can.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That is the targeting roll.
Yep. I'm gonna argue for every advantage I can. Like, it's within roll.
Yep. All right.
So
Nice.
I'm not frightened.
We're lawyering the rules.
That-
for it.
It's all about the ash cloud.
I think about my friend that is surrounding me, and I keep
That ash cloud expires though when your turn starts.
It does expire. However, I'm getting my value. I'm getting the money's worth.
Okay, that ash
Hell
cloud
yeah.
caused another miss mathematically. There's more targeting hijinks. That's another miss.
There is nothing. There is nothing safer
Okay, that guy's the
in a
bathroom. I know
gunfight
Colt has to
than
go.
being
but-
surrounded by a cloud of gunpowder. Is what I'm learning.
I am the field of safety. Once I get the next level in the ash thing, I think I give people vulnerability 10 equal to my level in fire.
I think
So,
it's
yeah.
half your level.
It's half my level, I think, or something. Oh no, it's half.
Which
level,
means
so it's
if
not that
Dom
much
takes
admission.
blistering invective, he can apply persistent fire damage, and each tick of the persistent fire does fire damage.
Well, I just might take that bet. Okay. how much do you want Inspire Courage, Sean? Because I could move and shoot and try and like pull another one to like fight me.
So my game plan right now is I kill the dog by eating it. I run down to Papa Fancy. I shove Papa Fancy's healing potion down Papa Fancy's throat.
Okay.
And then I run.
Okay, so
That's my game plan.
Banjo.
Okay, I'm gonna
It
run
won't matter
to.
that much, but I'll take everything I can get if you can give it freely.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run here, and I'm going to say, though the gullies and creeks they rode silently down, they stuck up the station and raided the town. Inspire Courage, and that's my turn.
Okay. They
Oh,
hear
does
that.
that reaches? Yeah. Right.
Well,
It's auditory. I mean, it just goes around.
Yeah. True.
Right?
but it's an emanation by Raw. Oh my god.
Wait, it's an emanation. Oh yeah, it's an
Yeah,
emanation by.
It's an emanation.
Because as we all
So,
know, that if
what
you're
do you
around
still
the
do?
corner, you can't hear something.
Exactly.
It's still not clear to me whether it goes around corners or not.
I think that Fireball specifically has a line about going around corners.
Wait, hold on. I'm not sure what the. This is to help attack rolls only.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what
We
plan
had the
was.
strategy
Okay,
session.
We had a
Guts.
strategy while you were in the
Go
bathroom again. And the strategy was you said it goes away at the start of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kill the dog.
Okay.
No need to make the targeting check. I have the Inspire Courage. I'm going to eat the dog's face.
That hits.
Munch, munch.
9 damage
crunch.
and at 8 hit points.
Crunch.
No!
That's
now-
great.
With him in the bag of holding, I now have an escape route.
Yes.
5. Oh my god, I'm lagging so hard. 50.
Oh, I forgot to see. Oh, there were new ones approaching on the. Wait, hold on. What are you? I'm sorry. There were more Shieldmarshals approaching on the east. So, Banjo, what would you be doing?
Were there really?
Yeah. So, that your Inspire Courage did not affect that roll anyway. So, given that information, what do you do? Are you running that way? Which way?
Oh
are you
yeah, I
going?
still did all of that because I still needed to,
Okay.
because I needed to give him the Inspire Courage and all that jazz.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Okay. A fair Shield Marshal is going to see the pursuit happening and reload gun. Did this guy have a loaded gun? This guy doesn't. This guy doesn't. Reloads gun, walks forward, and tries to fire at Guts Clobber.
I am not nimble dodging. I'm only going to nimble dodge against the gun marshals.
Yep. Okay, 20 hits for 3 damage. And
paltry blow.
reloads. No, reloads, goes forward, fires, unloaded. Okay. Peaceful Shield Marshal is going to go here, load, and then fire. Wait, let's see who he's going to go after. He's going to go after the one running away.
Okay, we split their tension. I get all the attention. You go behind them. And,
There's nothing
they're
more
at
peaceful
2
than
damage.
shooting someone in the back.
Agreed.
Yeah. Virginal Gun Marshal is sees you and is going to declare judgment, and then has a 35-foot speed, and then runs right here. And Papa Fan is not in initiative. Colt's not in initiative. Forceful Gun Marshal is going to also have pronounced judgment run up to. Banjo, your turn, Banjo.
Yeah.
I'm going to just move Colt
just
Magnum
saying-
off the
Okay.
thing a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to run. If I go here, then here, I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna say, "You can't get away from me," and I'm going to shoot at the injured, forceful gun marshal. I didn't reload my gun actually, so I'm going to just go to here. That was my 20 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot past the peaceful shield marshal. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna shoot at the peaceful shield marshal, point blank.
Okay. Ooh, that is a hit.
Yay!
Okay, for 4. Okay.
That's my turn.
Yep, and Guts Clobber. Woohoo! What are you doing?
So what Guts is going to be doing is he is going to run 25 feet down. I know that Papa Fancy has a healing elixir, an easy-to-reach location on the utility belt. I take the healing potion and feed it to Papa Fancy.
Oh my god! Papa Fancy's back!
Papa Fancy, let's go!
Wounded does not increase because of heroic recovery.
And I allow you to act immediately, Papa. Oh, roll a d6 to see how much you heal.
Go ahead and get the healing.
Oh, 5.
5 health is
I'll
all
take
we
the
need.
5. I'll take the 5. Yeah, I'll take the 5.
No,
5 was first. The 5 was the first roll. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
it was after I called for it, right?
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Papa.
What the hell do we do?
I'm just running. You can get up and run.
Yeah.
I would even say
not my
leave
game
your
plan.
gun behind.
Oh, jeez.
We've got another gun in the back, like.
We don't have a pepper box though.
No.
I have silver that can buy you a replacement.
We did.
And
yeah.
once we win this job, we'll be able to buy our shit back. Because we're
Yeah,
gonna get
like,
a meaty
God
cut.
damn it. Okay, fine.
What were you holding before? We were holding both your guns?
I only have the one on me at the minute.
Oh yeah, you don't have 2
There's
guns
only
yet.
one gun because
Yeah.
stun equipment is expensive.
So yeah, I'll leave the gun behind. Oh! And I will run.
I approve of this.
Yeah.
I can't believe how gutsy you've all been.
He guts, and he
There's an
looks
out-
back at all the shield marshals and just
This
kind of
is
stands there in the middle of the hallway,
Yeah.
waiting for what comes.
So I will run.
Okay.
Leave. Yeah.
Okay, I think that you have 2 strides. Fair Shield Marshal is reloading, moves forward, and is going to fire at Guts.
I'm gonna have to head out now, though.
Okay.
So, sorry, guys.
Have a good stream.
I will hop
Okay,
on later.
see ya later.
Have a good stream.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
We have to figure out what happens before we break, so we'll keep going.
Yeah.
I just assumed we got away. We got away.
You know, I don't know if we
Whiskers,
got
I
away.
picked it up. We gotta. Yeah.
Could we
Once
actually
it makes
away.
sense, but I'm going to be true to the narrative, and I know where you guys
Ron?
are positioned. Like, we gotta... Okay, Fair Shield Marshal critically missed.
Did you know
And-
there's a chase subsystem?
The chase system's good. It makes a lot
Yeah,
of
I
sense.
really
that
like
it's
the chase system. Yeah.
Okay, has a flintlock musket ready to... Oh. Ready to fire, and you don't hear any more approaching creatures, by the way. Okay, this might be it, Banjo.
Okay,
19 hits.
19 hits.
6 damage. Okay, reload.
You killed me.
Every time.
Ooh, this hits also.
Banjo needs to apply the 6 damage to self.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
7
I'm doing
damage.
it.
Uh-oh, he's almost
13
out.
to self.
And
No,
the
2.
next gun marshal is right after.
Right. Does that do it? Hey, there we go.
Okay, this might.
Yep, and then
yeah, that's it. He's down.
Cool.
Okay, and then Peaceful Shield Marshal Okay, so you get the dying condition. At least it wasn't a crit. Peaceful
Yeah.
Shield Marshal is reloading, going down, and then firing at that runaway orc.
And there's a shield marshal shooting with second shot.
No, he's just gonna run forward. Okay, I just rolled. Wait, I'm not aiming at Banjo. Does a 19 hit guts? Yes, it
I mean,
does.
Is that their first attack? Because if it's a shield marshal's first attack, I'm always nimble dodging, and I'm only nimble dodging against the shield marshals. So
No,
it would not hit.
These are the weaker ones.
Oh, these are weak ones. Then hits. It hits.
Yeah.
I'm not nimble dodging.
Okay, that's 2 damage. And
Owie.
the mature is gonna run.
I'm not even
forward.
bloodied.
Yeah, you're like all that working out. All
Yeah.
that.
It's
Okay.
that orc. 12
Yeah.
base HP from ancestry.
You have these gun marshals who are
Common to dump stat.
who has a +10 speed, so he runs around and he's gonna try to stab you twice. This is not. this is
Nimble
gonna
dodge
be-
first one.
Ooh,
Well,
that's a miss.
That was my nimble dodge out of the way.
This is a hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, you might get knocked out. 9.
I go down to 2 HP in a dream.
Okay. Here we go.
Blinking.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's a knockout. Okay.
Yep.
So I think only Papa Fancy gets out.
Papa
And I should
Fancy!
Guts does have a hero point with which to stabilize.
Okay, but who does Banjo have a hero point?
Yeah, Banjo does as well.
Okay.
Banjo has hero point. Colt does not.
But Colt
Colt
is
stabilized
positive
already,
hit
though.
points. Did he?
Oh.
No, he's at dying
Colt was
1.
at dying 1. Colt's at dying
Oh,
1.
okay.
And he's gone. We can't roll for him. But
I think that we should.
I mean, we can just
roll-
have him roll when he comes back, because
Yeah,
he's
he'll-
in the bag, right?
He's in a
He
bag
is in
of
the
holding.
bag.
He's like in a hold, stasis.
No, he's not. No, he's not in the stasis. Oh my god.
Actually, nobody's
Well, he's
been,
not
nobody's
here,
been given
so-
a hero point for this hour. I volunteer the guy for the Ash Cloud shenanigans.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
also
we
we
don't
can
need a
just
whole new character.
just have him roll at the start of
Yeah.
next session, right?
Yeah, which
Like,
side?
Yeah,
would
but if he
kinda-
dies, well, his next character is going to be identical, and we know that, right?
maybe, or just backup
I
character,
think we
you
just
know?
keep him alive, and we just say we get captured.
Yeah, we can't
Or
roll
you-
with him absent. Okay.
Or you could
So,
just
like,
end it
alright.
early.
I just say we give him the hero point for the hour and call it day.
I say that
Papa
I like
Fancy has to break everyone out of prison without a gun.
yeah, I
They
think
through
that
the sewers by dogs. That did not go well.
let's just stop and then let's talk about our session. Any thoughts, particularly for new Pathfinder player, namely Discourse, about today? I want to go back to peaceful music.
I think things went a little awry. So, so Pathfinder has a similar problem, I think, that Dungeons and Dragons suffers from as well, in that the game is primarily a combat game. It's a war game in a lot of ways, you know. And what that means is that it's tough to simulate certain things like robberies. The idea of us threatening to hurt people, it's hard to threaten people, basically, in a realistic sense. You know, if we were playing like Call of Cthulhu, for example, and I had a gun pointed at someone, like they're dead if they get shot, and I'm dead if we get shot, and that means that therefore people behave in different ways. Whereas obviously this is more of an abstract game, and so you've got hit points, and combat is expected during the sessions. And
But is that
people-
true here, where the clockwork was just?
No, not necessarily the clockwork thing.
Yeah.
Like the clockwork
Okay.
soldier guard. To be
But, like,
perfectly
if I-
frank, I thought that it would have ignored us because it clearly did not care for human life at all.
But it's like, if I pop out, if I'm playing like Call of Cthulhu or Unknown Armies or something like that, and I pop out behind someone with a gun in an alleyway, they drop all their weapons because
Yeah.
it's bang, 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 everyone's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what Discourse
Whereas,
is
like-
saying, like you don't want to get
Yeah.
shot. Period.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
something that's in the calculus of all
Mm-hmm.
diplomacy.
But this
Meanwhile,
is
Casey, not
this is
there,
obviously a more
and-
action adventure game, right? Like it has
Yeah.
to-
We have an orc with 15 bolt holes in him, and he's still running around half health. Like,
yeah. It's part of the. It's just part of the. So it's
It's
just
part of the
that
genre.
Pathfinder obviously comes from that similar space as Dungeons and Dragons, where it is an action adventure sort of game.
Totally
And it's just a reminder because I haven't played a game like that in a little bit. I've been playing a lot of like Delta Green and things like that recently, which is
Delta Green's
you get
so
shot
good.
and as soon as it hits you, you know. But obviously this was a little bit of a flustercuck. So there was a little bit of a. I think that not being able to open the window really screwed us.
Oh, I forgot to point
Yeah.
out, Guts Clapper. You see that there is a door right here.
yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, where?
There's a
There's a back
door.
door here.
But where was the other door?
I noticed there's a door inside that would lead us to another room, but I just didn't.
Yeah,
mention
there
it.
is a door
Oh.
here.
See,
Oh,
I didn't
fully
notice that.
see it.
Yeah, I just didn't
Oh.
see that.
I just thought that everybody was agreeing not to go there because there'd probably be another encounter.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, I didn't. I'm never looking at the map
I thought that was
you
the
know?
unspoken
No,
thing.
me neither. I just use it as like a reference guide whenever I need it. I'm
Yeah.
not like
Oh,
I don't-
okay.
yeah.
I need to know. Okay,
so like
I
half
know
the
that
time
now.
I don't have the map open because I'm using
Because
one
like I didn't want
monitor
to say
for
we
both
should go
of
through
them.
this random door because
Yeah.
if it backfires, it's all on me.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be the GM pointing things out, so now Sean knows. But Sean,
Okay, now
now
I'll
we
be the
know.
new guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll tell people about
I'll be
things
the-
on the map.
Yep, that's my
I
new
don't
job.
think it's pointing things out to describe a room, you know, to be like, there's
Yeah.
a door. Like,
I think that
But
it'd
yeah,
be fair
I
to
mean,
say
I see
you
where you're
guys
coming from.
have this other room here, but you don't know what's in it. But there is another room that you guys remember existed because our characters.
but yeah, I basically only
I mean-
look at the map for like combat terms, you know?
Yeah, but
yeah.
but since we are running with the map, I just thought, oh, you just see. Remember, I asked specifically, you guys see doors, right? And I assumed people were checking for doors.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah.
that was
And
just
we
a
said that it's gonna
miscommunication.
be our
It's just-
outside
yeah, it
before,
happens.
so
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, something has to go south, right?
Yeah.
So it obviously the combat has gone a little bit awry in the sense that I think that what we're looking at is Papa Fancy perhaps getting out literally by the skin of his teeth. If you look at his health bar there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next session should be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
can we hit level 2 for the prison break?
I will tell you where XP is at. I don't think you're at level 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we get level? So XP is it like session based? Is it like event based, or is it murder based?
It's mostly defeating and bypassing encounters
Sure.
based. You also get XP for accomplishing
Accomplishments out of
milestones, goals.
Yeah.
Like robbing the bank would be.
combat. Like
maybe
a
80
major
or
core
something.
achievement, thus
Which
be
I
80
feel like
XP
we
or something.
accomplished.
You did.
Well,
Just
no,
to
we
make-
Well,
get out
the
with
bag-
everything.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bag
they have
is.
all the gear back.
It's going to be in the evidence locker.
I don't have any money. I can't buy another gun. I'll have
well.
to club someone in the back of the head and steal their pistol or something. Well, I'm actually good at thieving, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
And I gave you those thieves tools, so you know. Like
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah, I could maybe bring it to somewhere. Try
The thing
to
is,
get a gun.
they're
Oh, yeah,
still
they're
work my way
pursuing
back
you.
up.
You still have a reason to go into the sewer and just get away, get clear.
Oh God, yeah. Like I'm out. Like
Yeah,
I'm dipping for 100. Like I can't take those guys. Like I'm dipping.
yeah.
I feel like in a battle royale or something, you know, when you just you have to start all over again, or like a survival
coming out
game. I've
of
like
this.
lost everything. I've died, and I've got to like try and figure out everything else.
hmm
Is this
Now-
a usual session, or did we play poorly?
The whole not seeing the door thing was a problem. Like if you had found the back door, you would have not. As you can see, this was a wave, increasing waves at the end, the police force, and it's not something to. It's going to be really hard to take on directly.
Yeah.
So you guys got in that, and that caused us to have some losses.
Yeah.
The two
I think
encounters combined at the beginning, which made it an extreme encounter. The robots outside.
That
and,
makes sense, yeah.
So you had, I would say that was a tactical mistake to go past guards that were gonna flank you.
See, again, though, I think that's one of those things where there's like lots of civilians in the room. You point a gun at, and then like two guys pull out clubs.
Yeah,
like,
I was
okay.
kind of like, I was kind of like, is this going to turn into a siege now, where it's like the guards out front are like, we can't go in before civilians die, but then yeah. But I mean, it's also like the bad guys.
You're right.
Bullshit.
This was the combat. Lots of combat philosophy of having bank customers, take you on. However, I thought it was kind of funny. And,
no, it was. It was
part of the setting.
It felt thematic to the kind of Wild West vibes, right?
Yeah.
100%.
And so maybe it wasn't necessarily playing poorly. It just didn't play out well.
Yeah, no, I think that's part of the fun for it to go sort of awry.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought everybody was like rolling with it though. It was,
yeah. I feel like things went a little bit awry with the eastern alleyway as well, with that being stuff.
I think there were a lot of
there's been a couple of they've had different people develop different modules for different campaigns, and I have a couple of issues with this Foundry module. Wait, is it in this adventure? Sorry, I'll take. I might be mixing it up with another adventure where the resistances were not put in the stat blocks. No, I'm thinking of Bloodlords. But yeah, this has some walls that don't belong there.
And for reference, I'd rather be told too much information than not enough.
Yeah, there's a thing with Foundry with the like line of sight stuff that kind of always throws me off, because there's a thing where it's like I have a good idea of what Banjo does and doesn't know, but sometimes it's harder to make the thematic decision without like to really know like how much trouble the people on the other side are in. If that makes sense, like it's kind of, and it kind of like makes me feel disjointed as kind of like a spectator of other people's turns and that kind of thing. I don't know how I sit on like the line of sight kind of stuff with Foundry. Obviously, it's good for like hiding rooms and that, but like
do you not own their tokens, so you could just click their token and see what they see?
Yeah, true. I mean, I think I keep forgetting to do that.
Okay. But yeah, it does enforce that. What I don't like is that it's stricter with what you can actually see around a corner, around an obstacle, than I as a GM would be. It's like the computer looks at the center of your square and then draws a line out, when you can really like look around a wall, Okay, cool.
Well, I will say I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And I'm also, I'm getting away, so it's all good. I mean, I'm all right.
I liked all the little Outlaw said in session 0. He likes it when little mechanics cause moments in the story, and so his ash cloud kept coming up. His mentally, no one could hear anything, but they could hear his thoughts came up.
That was very funny.
All of that's super fun.
The grappling, that was a fun little interaction with the manager. Anyway, I was really enjoying that. Okay, and I also wanted to say too that it being an extreme encounter, it felt pretty accurate, I would say, that first fight. And you'll find that in Pathfinder that the encounter building system is pretty accurate.
And extreme is the one that's 50-50 of TPK. I'd say that felt 50-50 of TPK,
We almost died. Like, we did almost die.
In that first fight, that was pretty exciting. And the second one, you're, like, overwhelmed, so... I
kind of build my characters to be just kind of, like, very munchkin-y.
Oh,
so, like, Gus is built pretty aggressively than that, funnily enough.
I'm going to name these guys Hans and Franz, just so that you guys can relate.
Oh, because we'll get to know them in the next session.
Yeah.
Specifically their fists.
And also, they've defeated you, so you might, get to when you become tougher or
Hey,
whatever.
ooh,
take
they
them on
never defeated
later.
me. They never defeated Papa Fancy. I will say.
Absolutely.
Papa
Well,
Fancy
yeah.
remains
they
undefeated.
kind of did. They
Papa Fancy remains undefeated.
Cool. Okay.
I'm happy I got to do the thing I built my character to do, which was true shot to crit dogs specifically.
Yep.
Um,
The dog shooter.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
I gotta get ready for my meeting in 12 minutes. Anything else?
No, that's everything for me. I had a
Cool.
Cheers
blast.
for
Thank you
running,
very
Rob.
much for running the game. Yeah.
I'm
Thanks.
just hoping that Guts Clobber eventually hits level 4.
If he
That's
makes
when
it.
Yeah.
Suplex comes out, and that's when everything starts breaking.
yeah, level 4 is
Around
when
it.
my character starts working as well.
Yeah.
I need to tell Outlaw to make a backup. It could be like a sister or something.
I
the
like to
next
think of it just
experiment.
being
Or just sketch
another pile of powder, you know, that was like that emerged. Maybe got left behind in the bag of holding when it was emptied out.
It's
Maybe that
it's
one's a
the
Magus or
powder
something
that's
that
still
just,
in
like,
the vault.
Explodes with strikes
Yeah.
weapon.
I like the idea of the pile of powder somehow having a sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
jeez. Yeah.
We'll see what he wants. Okay, good.
Yep.
I'm gonna stop the recording.